Sorry, which one?
Mine.
PC Gang show might suck. Actually, there's a good chance they'll just show a bunch of PC parts.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I am weirdly prepared for that.
Oh, really?
Cause, like, I just got food back. So it's like, if it, like, goes to something I don't care about, I just mute the stream and just eat and let you talk about crap or whatever, I guess. Yeah, but before I get to this, just real quick, like see, I can actually get us working on, like, the actual thing. As well, like, just show you the effing, like, trailer last year for Babylon's Fall, just so you can, like, so you can understand just how, like, bad this is. Okay, let's see, screen one. Okay, yeah, so that's working, right? On, like, the Discord.
Yep.
Alright, you can see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, I just want you to look at this shit. This is what could have been.
Go full screen?
Oh, right, yeah. So, full screen.
There's no audio.
Oh.
It's choppy as heck.
Well, it don't really matter that much.
I mean, I could just go watch the video.
Yeah. Oh, and look at this. Look at this sick crap going on. Got, like, slash the trail after your slashes. You got, like, launchers. Witch time. Like, look at this crap.
Hold on. Babylon's Fall 2020.
Okay. The State of Play trailer specifically. Sorry, like, I'd workshop trying to get this to work in, like, Discord stream, but we don't quite have the time for it.
Fine, I just pulled it up on YouTube.
Yeah. Like, that's what you keep the trailer we just saw, like, an hour ago, just fresh in your mind as you look at this.
Yeah, this actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, like, even the camera position is, like, different.
Like, yeah, it looks like a Platinum game.
Yeah. This literally feels like Tencent just straight up ordered them to make, like, a live service multiplayer game. So Platinum had to, like, rip out all the effects and, like, mechanics and stuff and dumb things down just so they could get 4 people running. It's so insane. Like, look, you've got, like, Nero wire zips and crap. Bro, like, it's in, like, the same boss, and it looks better.
Yeah, the 2020 trailer looks way better.
Because here's the thing, like, there's always the chance this wasn't real gameplay or whatever, but, like, this is totally within what Platinum has been able to do, like, consistently. Like, absolutely. So the fact that it's not that is, like, extremely especially because it's, like, it's a multiplayer co-op thing now. It's like, what the crap is up with that?
Looks bad.
Yeah.
Bruce and CB have been fighting.
But yeah, sorry for bugging you with that. I just need someone to understand my pain.
Oh, it's fine. I understand. It actually looked good last year.
Yeah. It's like, I was so excited for this crap, and they let us down.
And not to mention the fact that it's a live service game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget that. To play anything cool, you'll have implying anything will be cool. But if there is anything cool, you'll probably have to play gotcha to get it.
Yeah. Ah, that's gonna be so annoying. Like, this is the new downfall of Platinum, and I hate that that's a thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Like, they escaped death
Hold
just
on
to be
1
dragged
second.
back down. Oh. Yeah?
Hold on.
I'm weighing.
I was just, I tabbed over to watch Baron stream for a second because he's playing Breath of the Wild.
Oh, alright.
Audio.
Yeah, nearly naked and annoyed. Okay, yeah. Side note, you may hear storm noises. USSS PC Gaming Show. Dogecoin mining... Oh no, are they doing a bit? Wait, why? No audio? What? Oh no. Oh, PC Gaming, no. Can't even. The chat is dying.
Oh, there's just no audio.
There's just no sound. Oh my god, it came back. It just came back. They restarted it. Oh my god.
Situation calamitous.
Sean!
Situation
Sean!
calamitous. Situation
What?
Do something! Do something!
Countdown to the extinction of human race begins now.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is going to be announced this year!
4, 3, 2.
It is
What
so good to
the
be back, gang, and this year, we're in space!
Aye, Captain. Happy to be remotely on board, Sean. Well, I'm so glad you were able to
I'm just gonna like eat some fries, man, while like this cringe is going on. I'll be back on commentary in a minute.
Yeah, I muted it and I'm helping Baron troubleshoot his stream.
Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65?
Yeah, honestly, Breath of the Wild really is more important than more of the crap this is right now.
Sean, I always knew you had immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's significantly more weaponized PC gaming show to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me,
fix his
Deadbot,
audio
did you run a quick hitch scan?
Should probably tell him I wasn't planning on sticking around. But...
Oh, and I also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew.
So gotta watch
Mika Burton, welcome.
this crap.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Guys.
Hitch scan complete. 0 hitches found presently or in 13,908,665 possible futures.
Yeah, this is terrible.
This isn't a bit, this is just how they're presenting
Well,
it.
Frankie, Deadbot's
Oh,
gonna send you the
no.
coordinates for your first target.
Oh
Your targets
no.
might be exclusive interviews,
Oh
trailer
wait, they did
premieres,
this
or any
last
number
year.
of amazing
Oh jeez, they
new
did something
games
like this
to
last
beam
year. Why
down
did I
the fine
forget this?
people on Earth.
Mission received.
Well,
Now this is going to continue until all
this
the
is
targets
gonna be
required
interesting
are
then.
completed smoothly and without a hitch. Isn't that right, Deadbot?
Yes, no hitches located, Sean. Not
Dude,
a single
it's-
hitch in sight.
But first, let's teleport
They
down
couldn't
to
even
the
get the
stage to
bit
check in
right.
on E3 happenings.
Yeah, they're talking
The only
about like
reason
not
we're
screwing
allowed
up
to legally be
the
back on Earth.
reveals, but they started this whole thing with no audio.
They started with no audio and they had to restart it.
Way to go, idiots.
Oh,
You screwed
Oh,
up your own
planet
bit.
Earth.
Great to be back, right? Am I right?
One of my favorite planets in the whole galaxy.
It's all right.
And thank God that teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera. Mika, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and
No,
welcome
but
to the
you
PC
fucked
Gaming Show
up.
2021.
You can't be
It
self-aware
feels
when
great to
you've
be back on
already
the live
messed
stage
up
once
the
again.
bit.
Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming
Oh,
PC
no.
titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show, we are going to tell you how to win a custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick around for that.
Now, make sure to keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick things off with Nautica Blade Point, probably the most original entry in the Battle Royale genre this year.
Please, just reveal Bloodborne. All you had to do was walk out and be like, hey guys, PC is the future. Here's some PC games. Like,
this one sounds familiar. What is this?
Man, how many times did he cut her ass?
Before she turned around.
Yeah.
I have to refresh the stream since it's behind you.
Oh dang.
There we go.
Okay. So what is this?
No, it's Battle Royale. Don't care.
Unchained. Alright.
The heck?
Yeah, it might be something.
Oh, it's a new weapon. No, you lost.
Pre-order now and get all these exclusive deluxe.
You are watching the 2021 PC Gaming Show.
Order your Gaming Max Dove Pass now from Premium Max Pass Plus.
Gaming service that connects PC gamers like you to their own library of games, purchased from digital stores like Steam and the Epic Games Store. Coming up, Dying Light 2 and Orcs Must Die 3. But first, a trailer for Humble Games, Dodgeball Academia. And be sure to check out GeForce Now.
Isn't Humble Bundle bad now? Like they don't let you put most of the money towards charity anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that. Who cares about Humble Bundle?
Can we take a second? Can we take a second to acknowledge the pretty obvious truth that starting your game pitch with a price plan is not inducive to hype.
Yeah. Oh my god. You can play dodgeball, but you can also move around by being a ball.
Okay. Yeah, this seems fun. This is quirky.
Yeah, I'm always down for a hyper dodgeball type game.
Yeah, this. Of course, this isn't as nuts as Lethal League Blaze or something, but this looks fun.
Oh yeah, I love that game. I should really play it more.
Man, Lethal League is so good though.
Yeah. Dodgeball Academia. Okay.
Is this to ape off of My Hero? Because no one uses Academia like that.
Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh,
that's like a My Hero thing specifically.
Sure.
Little Witch Academia.
Well, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm full of crap.
My Hero Academia didn't trademark that word.
Nothing. I am happy to play second fiddle to a captain as charming and handsome as you. I have also definitely not dedicated multiple cores to computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
Great!
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Hey guys, Steve
Chivalry 2, but Chivalry is dead.
Chivalry 2 was just launched 5 days ago. I'm so happy to be here at the PC Gaming Show.
Also, they already showed
Chivalry
this.
2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows.
I think
players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all about creating those epic sword-fighting duels that you see in medieval Hollywood movies, and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. It's just like, you know, yeah, like things happened in like a bad order. Today's been kind of weird.
In the upcoming update, where you know you're going to get a bit more refined medieval armors and refined atmospheres that you can then go in and tarnish it and smear blood all over, but we really want to take players into different experiences. And
I mean, this game might be pretty good. I just don't care about it.
Something that, you know,
yeah.
medieval army would
so far, the reveals have been like pretty solid. Everything else has been a train wreck.
You get to tear it all down.
Even for a PC gaming show, all they've shown is like the dodgeball game.
Exactly, they're 2 for 2.
Good point. Oh, they're still showing Chivalry. I thought this was changed to the game.
Our passion for Chivalry 2 is basically bottom line. It's the game that
like, I don't care much for Chivalry or Chivalry 2, but yo, at least this isn't like a flop, right?
With the post-launch plan for Chivalry,
like, this looks fine enough.
Launch is a foundation.
It's a game that people like.
Built to be extended. It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch content. Gallant Court is the first TO map that's
what do you mean by post-launch content? You mean DLC or like updates?
Times or the late medieval
they probably
times.
mean DLC.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being
you
this
really
noble,
feel like
rich,
you're
wealthy
Spider-Man.
place where the prosperous live. You're gonna feel like you're seizing.
Someone in the chat just says Dark Souls 32. I'm like, what?
Blowing up a couple ships, which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch.
Probably because it's medieval people with swords and shields. People
I'm trying to figure out where the 32 comes from.
Yeah.
Post-launch content is something that we're going to be working on for a long time. The game is really going to at least double in size for free.
Wait, did they say it's gonna double in size for free?
Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to find
it's so
out
good
who
for
can
them.
win a custom Mech Warrior PC
Free content is
from our
always
friends
good.
at Intel.
Yeah.
Well, quality-wise, not always good, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It's always nice that you're not being like nickel and dimed for like a complete package.
Wait, didn't they say this was Dying Light?
I think they did?
This isn't Dying Light.
Did they screw up again? They may have screwed up again.
What the heck?
Why are the people in charge of the PC gaming show the most technically incompetent people ever?
I mean, they might have said, but first here's something else, but I don't know.
Okay,
What is
yeah.
This is Battle Chef Brigade 3D?
Sure, why not? Yeah, I mean, this looks fun.
It's Splatoon.
Oh. Yeah, it is. It's Food Splatoon.
Okay.
You know what? I'm interested.
And people are always like, stop saying that something is just this other thing, but like, it's Splatoon.
Yeah, he's singing the ink.
Raw men. That's a good title. That's good.
You know what? Robin's good. There's a lot of power behind it.
I'm narrative director.
You know, I am a fan of my first impressions with raw men.
Today, especially for the viewers
I
of
don't care
the
about
PC
Dying
Gaming
Light, my
Show,
dude.
I'm gonna tell
now
you
it's Dying
a little bit
Light.
about the Dying Light universe. So, stay
but
tuned.
instead of becoming human, they're trying to stay human.
Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran, the city we met in the first part of the game, and it reached the whole world, including the city.
I know we show like CG trailers a lot, but this is kind of why they're a thing. Because it's way more interesting to see a trailer than it is to see someone like literally narrate the plot to you.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
A huge mistake.
Well, the more baffling thing is when they do that and then they show a trailer, it's like, just show the trailer
killing
first.
plants, turning most people into bloodthirsty monsters. Don't think of them as zombies, though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their
I
pain
shouldn't
and
make fun of
rage.
the dude's accent. It's mean.
Those who survived the chemical
So
raid
lucky.
took
You wanna
refuge
play a
on
zombie
rooftops.
game?
A new order has been born in the
Sure.
city. People live on rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say.
Like, I don't hate zombie games.
The exception
I'll
is
play
the
a
main
Left 4 Dead,
character
or I'll
of
play
Daylight 2, Aiden.
what's it called?
But
I mean,
why
Back
is
4
he braver
Blood looks
than
cool.
others? How did he develop such a
Yeah,
unique?
I was saying that
hard
because
to
there's like a
combat
meme
skills?
around Metal Gear Survive
Believe
where
me,
like
guys,
Angry
I will
Joe
gladly
kept
answer
being
all
like,
these
"Hey,
questions,
wanna
but
play a zombie
I'm not
game?"
here to spoil it
And
for
he's
you.
just pointing at how boring
me
it
tell you one thing.
is.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did to me.
Like I said, I'm
but
not
he did it
opposed to
every
zombie
day.
games because they can be good.
And over. Looking for something.
Heck,
he couldn't
Dying
find.
Light might be good. I don't know. I just don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us. What could I do? They had rifles.
Oh, wait, not
and
Item
we-
World. I wanted to go to the Dark
We were
Gates.
5 years old, and there was a fire, explosions, chaos. I got away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister stayed.
Yeah, this
This
is better. Like, at least this guy's a good narration
We meet Aiden
voice.
as one of the many, many children.
And they just go back.
undergoing mysterious medical
Oh
research.
no.
The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and a little girl that was being tested with him. Her name was Mia. She was his sister. What happened next after the
I mean,
fire?
if there's any
Is Mia
indication
still
for video
alive?
game trends, it's
The
that she's
following
still
years
alive, but
haunted
something
Aiden
bad has
with
happened to
these
her.
questions, and with guilt over leaving.
Yeah,
her.
pretty much.
Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is.
Video
Now
game
in
plots are pretty
2036, we
predictable
meet
nowadays.
Aiden when, for the first time during his pilgrimage, he finds a clue about how to find his sister. Aiden's path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures. The difficult choices to make as well as their consequences await you. You're going to discover them all in December 2020.
Even in games where death is permanent, if someone dies, they're sometimes alive.
This is zombie fiction, so she's so like if she's a zombie, there's probably no coming back from it.
Yeah. I was more referring to a different game. A more visual novel-y game.
Ooh, that was Dying Light 2, and it looks great.
And spooky.
Whew, well, we are here back on the
If
E3
you're
stage,
referring to
so
something
we
in
can
particular, I
get closer
have no
to
idea.
your comments and reactions to what you're seeing. on this
I'll give you a
Christmas game
head.
show.
Something we played, and I'm not saying specifically what because spoilers.
And as you're watching
Got
this
it.
year, we want to get your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty
Got
passionate
it.
about. PC building.
Mhm.
So this year, we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior 5, but we're only going to manufacture one of them. And you get to pick which custom design becomes our flagship PC for this year's PC gaming show, powered by the 11th gen Intel
Those
Core
are
i9
PCs?
processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The
Why,
Fleet Worlds
though?
League, the Draconis Combine, the Federated Sons, the Compellin Confederation, and more.
So cast your vote now for which faction and custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well, all right. Well, we'll check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown. But for now, let's check in with our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega
Their game.
and Amplitude
Yeah.
Studios' upcoming strategy
Oh
game.
yeah, finally games.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Oh no.
In humankind,
No, they
you
showed
be
this
created
game like a year or two
civilization
ago.
as
It doesn't look
unique as
good.
you are.
What?
And speaking
What
of
the crap
unique,
is this?
It's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think?
Oh no.
Wondering how I got into the game?
You get to like
Let me show
create your own leader of your nation or whatever, and then Or maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms.
Frankie Ward
Oh,
AI
boy.
persona?
Who's Frankie? Like, play against this person avatar. It's like, I don't know who that person is.
Alright, who is Frankie Ward?
This girl.
Get ready to play against me in the Humankind closed beta.
Girl I've
Starting
never
now.
heard of.
Let's see, it's a British desk and stage host who has hosted CSGO, PUBG, Hearthstone, and ours. Okay, she's an esports host.
So who cares?
Yeah, so that's why we've never heard of her and we don't know. Alright, that's a cool bird.
This has an art style.
Yeah?
Okay.
Alright, I'm interested.
Does this game already exist? Is this Hyperlight Drifter?
Maybe?
It's Hyperlight Drifter then?
It's kinda nice that, like, the actual animated art style doesn't look as good as the actual in-game, like...
I think the little animation looked okay.
Yeah, it looked okay, but this looks way better, honestly. Like, the animation was fine, but look how cool that is. Like, with the shows and stuff.
Yeah. The messenger? What is this?
Whatever this crap is, it looks rad.
They always run.
Alright, so you're definitely like a good couple seconds ahead of me.
Just hit pause and then hit play again.
Okay, alright, that should fix it.
And while it could be lonely without a physical body, I am streaming to you.
So yeah, the always run look cool. Looks
Yeah,
cool.
looks pretty good.
And Apex Legends on nearly any device. With a library of over 900 games and new titles added every GFN Thursday, there's something for
Man.
everyone and always something new.
How embarrassing will it be to spend all this time setting up sets and like sketches for your big presentation and you keep having glaring technical issues?
I mean, there's only been one so far.
Yeah, and it was a pretty blatant one.
Yeah.
Hey! You want it?
Yeah, right.
Come and get it.
Yeah, Tal says it all, Orc Slayer.
It's about time.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment.
I would rather
is
see
design
gameplay.
Director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Goblins Must Die may be a good game,
So, for
I
anyone
don't
who's
know.
never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the
All
Orcs
I
Must Die
know is
series
that
all about?
cinematic felt
Well,
very
Orcs Must
mobile
Die 3
gamey.
is a third-person tower defense
Yeah.
game. So basically, there are tons of orcs and bad guys
Okay,
trying to
here
get
we
into
go.
these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous two titles?
There are two new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player, making the levels more challenging.
I want to know about
Okay.
the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians.
Like, I'm
So
not
the
super
war
interested,
machine
but
is
it's like,
there are these
alright, this
massive
is a
traps,
thing.
like You might release
Yeah,
a
it's
giant
tower
tornado
defense.
on the battlefield, or
Yeah.
you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire.
Like, it
at,
doesn't look
giant
bad, at
enemies.
least. It's
And then-
just
and
like,
then the War Guardians are,
who cares?
it's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own special abilities.
Well, I gotta ask then.
those
when and where
orcs
can we
weren't really
play
dying
Witch Must Die?
fast.
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and pre-orders start today.
You know what?
So
You know what I like
should rush off to Steam
about
now
these
and put
presentations so far?
OMD3 on
Yeah.
your wish list.
There hasn't
Thank you
been
so
a
much
lot
for
of
joining us, Jerome
exclusive
K.
to Epic
Jones.
Games
Once again,
Store.
just a few more weeks to
Yeah.
wait for Witch Must Die 3. For now, though, it's time for us to take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
Oh, his jacket says day 9. For a second, I thought it said something else. I was like, nah, I won't say that. That's like, nah, there's no way.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Is this the Cruella prequel?
Hiding, sweetie.
No, this is Vampire Masquerade.
Oh.
Halsey.
Not
So it's
too-
just like, I saw her hair and she turned around and it looked like it was a Dalmatian bed for a second.
I was gonna say, it's not too late for her to get kicked off a cliff by Dalmatians. No, she's a vampire.
Man, I still can't believe in that scene in Cruella that's like, the dogs were after the mom all along, but they still chase Cruella around for literally no reason whatsoever before they take the mom out. And she's just standing next to the cliff with an epic railing and everything.
Is that so much to ask?
Ooh.
He is a vampire.
Alright. So I've never played Vampire the Masquerade. I've heard it's good. I'd like to try sometime. Like, I'd play a vampire
This is
game at
Cern
some
from
point and
Passion
see
for
how it
Games.
goes.
We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer
Oh.
arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes.
Okay.
Today, we'd like to showcase some new and exciting gameplay footage of our oversized characters in action. Please enjoy.
You know what? I do like me some kaiju.
Eh. I mean, I do too, but the camera angle just made me lose all interest immediately.
Yeah, this. Now I'm actually looking at the gameplay. It's like, eh.
What's the point in having everything be like building destroying size if you're from a top-down view on it?
Yeah, like, this is what War of the Monsters did super right. Well, I mean, among other things, but yeah. Because, like, the fact that you're directly behind the monster in War of the Monsters makes everything feel huge. And when you get in, like, close range, you know, it shifts so that it's, like, you know, like a lower perspective, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you just look at your characters, you're just like, man, these guys are just gigantic.
Yeah, it kind of loses all impact if they don't feel big.
Yeah, because when it's top down, it makes them feel way smaller. And they just fly. Alright, yeah. Like, I appreciate the effort, but it's probably not for
Let's
me.
check out a trailer for Lemnis Gate, and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Mankind is
facing total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Humanity's last living generation.
Hey, you wanna play a zombie game?
the project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first we must go back. 3, 2,
What the crap is this?
Let's fight for survival.
Man. You know, here's something crazy to think about. anytime one of these games features zombies in any of these conferences, just remember they're developing that game during Corona.
Protect and serve.
Just let that sink in for a second. Not that that's like a bad thing or anything, but just think about it.
I mean, COVID's not a zombie virus.
Yeah, but it's like, I felt like there'd be something weird about, like, working, like, days on into a studio, knowing there's a pandemic going on, and you're, like, making a game about, like, a mass outbreak.
Joining us to talk about Lemnis
That must be
is the game
wild.
director from Rat Loop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Hi, Sean. It's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you'll play for 25 seconds turn by turn. So for example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds.
Wait, what?
And then we, turn by turn, layer new characters into the same 25-second time loop. So for example, I may
So
run
you
down a hallway and
control
throw a grenade, killing one
everyone?
of the operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept my operative before he threw the grenade. So we have Retrieve XM, Seek and Destroy, Classic Deathmatch, and we have a game mode called Domination.
What?
Can you walk me through a little bit of like what a few turns,
I mean,
the start of a round looks
it's
like?
just a
You can see
turn-based
the
strategy
board, you
game.
can see the time loop, everything is
Yeah,
happening.
but the way you're
And then we
describing
don't
it, it's
forget
like,
time to,
you
like,
play
observe,
25
plan, and
seconds of a
execute
first-person shooter,
and where can
and, like,
So
your
Lemnis Game
opponent
will be
gets to
launching on
play
August
25
3rd. It's
seconds
open for pre-orders
next,
right now
and you
on
try to,
Steam,
like,
and we're coming up to
out-first-person
a
shoot
open
each
beta
other,
in July.
even though you can
The game
see
will
what
launch
the
on
other person's
PC
going
and
to
console, both current and
do.
next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us, James Anderson. Once again, that is the
No, you
genre-bending
probably
first-person
don't see
shooter
it
turn-based strategy
from,
game, Lemnis Gate.
Like, when
Now,
it's the
we're not
enemy's
the only
turn,
one
you
marooned
probably
in
don't see
stars out
anything.
here. Coming up next,
I
let's
mean,
take a
yeah,
look
probably,
at
but
Next
still,
Space Rebels.
like, this is... I mean, that's a unique concept at least, but, like, I don't know if I'm on board with that as, like, a thing. That's so weird. Like, if it's single player, then, like, I kind of get it, but, like, that sounds like nightmares for multiplayer.
It's a model rocket simulator.
What? Oh, you get subs so you can launch better rockets.
I don't know, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
Is the goal to make like a for real rocket ship?
I think the goal's just straight up to get to the moon or something.
That's pretty funny.
To the
Just
moon.
saw Next Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets.
Just
to
make
join,
your crappy, crazy type your rocket fly to
Last break, we
space.
set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at
Elon
home
Musk,
to
the
vote for the
video
winners. Well,
game.
we're just down to 3 houses now with Davion,
Gotta
Russell
flee
Hayes,
to the
and
moon
Mel
to
being
escape
eliminated.
the
So,
damage you
press fractions,
caused.
press F to pay respects, etc., etc. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left: Karita, Steiner, and Merrick. So make sure to
I
vote
mean,
now,
everyone
because
wants
we will
Karita. It
determine
seems
who
pretty
will get a
clear.
Custom Mech Warrior 5
Yeah.
themed PC powered by Intel. So let's keep the
Like,
show moving.
there's
and
no
next up,
competition
it's a
here.
brand
People
new
want the
medieval
red.
RPG.
They always want the
This
red.
is War Tales.
I could use a new PC.
100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire, and its untimely demise following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
Okay. Alright, that seems simple. But yeah, nothing really wrong with simple. Yeah, if this is gonna be like just a basic like, you know, strategy budget game, then I'm behind on this, you know. That seems fine. Oh, that's neat. Like, that's the thing, it's like, this isn't like anything big or crazy for me, but it's like, yeah, this seems good for what it is.
And speaking of
My mic hasn't died or anything, right? Alright, good, it's still working.
on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues.
Okay.
We'll be back live on
I don't
stage
know
soon,
where they're
so
getting
make
this
sure you
information, but
vote
somebody
for
in
PC build
in
you
another
like
Discord says that the FF1 remake thing is an isekai,
I mean, it looks like one.
and that's why the main character looks like a modern day douchebag.
Yeah, I swear the plot's literally going to be that like the time warp paradox stuff happens, so main guys just get like sucked out of modern times, and he's just gonna like wake up in like a medieval tavern somewhere and just be the warrior of light. That's totally what they're doing.
He just starts screaming about how much he hates chaos.
We think
Yeah.
this would be a brilliant entry into the genre.
That's
when
my
it releases.
favorite thing out of this.
here is
Everybody
your
making
first
fun
look
of how many
at
times they say chaos in that trailer.
Man, I'd like see those tweets because I haven't been like looking for them yet.
Oh, I went straight to Twitter to check that crap out.
That's honestly probably the smart thing to do because, of course,
she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave.
and this is a lot of big like imagery, but I mean, what you're saying is just true.
Instead, courage in her children to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage.
Elon Musk, the video game?
Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors.
Yeah, just try the chat, Elon.
Next steps. Our council of scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny.
Yeah, there's something really weird about like learning no lessons from climate change and just being like, screw it, we'll just find another plan and then ruin that one too.
There is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence
Pretty sure we
depends
simply
on
don't have the technology to just inhabit a new planet anyways.
Yeah. It's like we barely have the know-how to stop billionaires from fucking us over on climate change in like the first place.
Yeah, pretty sure we don't know how to terraform. Dr. Eggman shot the moon.
Oh no, he's pissing on the moon. You should have listened. Now you have like 5 hours before the piss droplets hit the earth.
Droplets.
There's a award-winning FAR, Lone Sales. Okay.
I love the comments on that particular thing. Where they're just like, I love how he rolls the R's that aren't there.
Yeah.
Droplets. That guy's hilarious. Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
No, this is like a future boat.
Yeah, this looks neat. Like, I feel like so far, like, yo, maybe I'm a bit too easy to please with this stuff, but, like, this does not look like any of the losers we've seen before. Like, this looks legit.
Or changing tides. I'd be more interested if they showed us what it actually is.
Well, I mean, yo, Nier, it's the opposite of that.
I was the lead, and you were my sidekick.
What? Who's ever heard of a human
You're gonna have to go on a mission to kill your daughter.
Building list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and...
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute. There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Human sidekick.
Wait, what?
Robot lead.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot.
The robot's going nuts.
Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
Like, there has to be something where it's like a robot lead with a human sidekick. That has to exist somewhere.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Alright, so we got medieval gossip. Alright, this is just like a medieval fantasy simulator type of thing, then that's interesting. I don't think I've really like seen anything like that specifically, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'd give this a go probably. This seems cute. Before I started.
Kinda reminds me of Long Live the Queen.
Yeah, never heard of it.
You play as, I think it's called Long Live the Queen. You play as like a new queen to a nation. You have to make decisions, and if you make bad decisions, then you'll get poisoned in your sleep or something.
Oh, alright.
Like you can't just be the nice ruler. You have to actually make real decisions or just die.
Yeah. So like those mobile games we see ads for all the time, but as a real thing.
Yeah, I think I got murdered by bandits or something when I played it.
Ah, that's fun.
Also, you have to save it all the time because it kicks you back to your last save, and if you didn't make any, then you just start the game over.
Alright. Yeah, this Pog meter seems legit, because it's like actually filling up proportionally to like, yo, when people are like spamming Pog, as opposed to it's like jumping up and down based on the trailer.
Fortunately, they removed it.
Yeah.
It didn't even fill up there, they just took it off screen for some reason.
Sean Day-Night Plot has an interview with Darian Katz from Piranha Games to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'll be taking notes.
Ah, DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz. Thanks
Well,
so much
so
for
far
joining us,
it hasn't been just showing off PC parts, so that's good.
Yeah, like, we've been getting real reveals for stuff that looks like, not mind-blowing or anything, but like, interesting, right? Like, these feel like the types of games I'd, like, realistically actually buy with, like, you know, like, what budget I have.
But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays
Also, they've been shilling MechWarrior 5 the whole time, and it looks like they're finally going to talk about it, actually.
Yeah,
alright.
alright.
Excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You
Fighting
become
a robot.
part of your machine.
Yeah.
When you're out in battle,
Robots
it's not
are
just
cool.
a matter of
There's not
shooting
much
at
to
everything. You're
explain.
also
You
managing
don't
your
have to
systems
sell
better.
us on
You're,
giant
you know,
robots
shooting a lot
being
of energy
cool.
weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so that you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might want to not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that
Oh, that's
it has to
neat.
eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and
Yeah,
a new
I've
DLC
never played a
here.
Mech Warrior
Talk
game, but I'd be
to
into
me
trying it
about
out.
what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC, you can import your campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path through the galaxy from there. There's, speaking of paths, there's new career paths, which are new powerful upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead. This is a big
Being
one
able
for me.
to like transition
Beachhead is
saves
basically
over
you're
seems like a good
clearing
mechanic.
an enemy base landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other. You're taking out artillery emplacements. You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion force, which leads to a really cool
I do like that you can just see through like the cockpit. I feel like that's pretty cool.
There's a new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which you know, that's maybe a kind of representing.
Like, I like having that
behind me.
choice.
It's a really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then
I
there's a
think
lot
that's
of
the whole
new
point to Mech
equipment
Warriors,
and
to make
weapons,
it
things
feel
like
like you're actually
electronic
inside the robot.
countermeasures and other
Yeah.
electronic equipment like Beagle Active Probe, Mask, which is a little like a turbo boost for mechs, new weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and stream SRMs. So a lot of new content. I'm really excited about it.
Can you talk to me about what are the new different mechs? How do they play differently?
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan, Dervish, Corsair, Marauder 2, Champion, Charger, and Hatamoto
Yeah.
Chi. But a couple of my
This is some
favorites-
variety to it.
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very unique mech. It's got the nickname the Scarecrow, which you'll see from the profile. It's just a very unique looking mech. There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used.
Oh, lag. Oh, jeez. Oh no, the connection's dying.
About this is one of my favorites. Is the Marauder 2. This thing
Okay,
is
there
a
we go.
100-ton assault mech, and it is.
Oh, that one
huge.
looks good.
Yeah, it is gigantic, and it is terrifying to see it coming at you on the battlefield.
Oh no, the reload's happening now.
Oh no, I thought I just
Oh no, ads.
Ramen?
Burgers?
Milk from the store and
Cookies?
Wow, me hungry.
Here, I'll call some friends to help us eat.
Yeah, that's good idea.
Get more from your neighborhood. Hey, yo, Grover. DoorDash.
I have a convenience
Why,
store
why are
delivery for
people
super
like
profit.
being bored to sleep? Like, this is like cool. I want to like check out more of this.
Get more
Not this ad specifically, but like more mech stuff.
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store, Microsoft PC, and of course Xbox.
Wait, a simultaneous launch of
Thank you
EGS
so
and
much, Darren
Steam?
Katz, for joining us. To talk about
Huh.
Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
That's
And of course, a warm
crazy.
Thank you to Mech Warrior 5 for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show.
So is it out now or is it like coming out later? I didn't quite
Let's
catch
take a look
it.
at Silt.
Oh. What the Okay. Wow, this looks interesting. The crap even is this?
Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
Whoa.
It's out right now, and it's only $30.
Oh, really? Alright, I might actually go for that then. That actually seems fairly good.
And then there's the Dropship Edition, whatever that is, for $50.
Oh. Alright, that's starting to lose me.
Mercenaries, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. It's just a game with DLC, it looks like.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's still less than a full-priced game.
Yeah.
This game, does that mean this game's been out for a while? They're just like, hey, please buy it.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. I kind of do want to buy it now.
May 26, 2021.
Okay, so
it must have launched and nobody bought it, and so they're showing it off here to be like, please buy it.
Yeah, like as a promotional thing, which I guess is all this really is.
Yeah. Oh, E3's one giant advertisement.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. Wait, is this actually Hello Neighbor 2? No, it can't be. Wait, no, it is. Wait, but if you're an adult, then why are you afraid of Neighbor?
I don't know, because he's scary. Why does he growl like a monster?
No idea.
But yeah, from what I understand, Hello Neighbor, like, turned into garbage.
Yeah, the story I heard is that it's like the big thing people really liked about was that the AI was smart and it was like adaptive, and they dumbed down the AI and made it all about platforming, and the platforming was terrible.
After the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and
This is different. I thought he was. I also thought he was talking about Hello Neighbor
many
2.
dinosaurs now out in the wild.
Yeah.
And for the very first
Did he say Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom?
Isla Nublar, as you explored new, stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs. And we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species than ever before.
And hey, if I'm playing as a T-Rex, I'm into that.
Marine reptiles. So sit back and allow me to welcome you to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Oh, it's a sequel, which means I guess the first game did somewhat well.
Oh, they showed this off before too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Forgot the lessons?
Yeah, they had Jeff Goldblum like announce it and everything.
Oh, alright.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that's him talking.
Yeah.
We played with genetics like,
yeah.
It was a toy.
Gotta get the iconic shot in.
We weren't careful. And now...
I think it literally played. There it is.
This is a very different world.
A Jurassic World.
A Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Evolutions 2.
You just saw Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you know,
appropriate right
after
now.
all your failed attempts at running
Yeah,
the
why did
dinosaur
they
park
put the
and getting all
Pog
those
meter up
people
for that?
I think this is finally going to be the one where you finally pull it off without a hitch. With a host of new features and new dinosaurs, this sequel from Frontier is an even deeper management sim with a brand new and original.
Dinosaurs didn't even look like that.
For release later this year. Now, with
Who
all the games we've
cares?
covered so far today, we're
Feathered dinosaur thing is bullcrap.
So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about war tales,
I refuse
not a
to
cut blade
accept
point,
feathered
and unsurprisingly,
dinosaurs.
I forget what game it was, but it was like some game that came out, which is actually like, like a weirdo quote-unquote dinosaur simulator, where they try to be like as scientifically accurate as possible, and boy does being a herbivore apparently suck.
I bet.
Alright, Ultra Kill.
It looks like
Fallen Aces. Alright.
In fact, they showed Faith 2 for a second.
Huh.
A medieval.
Alright, Unfortunate Spaceman.
And Bloodborne. Apparently, Unfortunate Spaceman is just Among Us.
Oh, is it? Kyle is completely famous. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, face.
Yeah.
That game's cool.
Man, I had to check out Fate. That seems really cool.
Mortis. And for our last big thing, on the theme of blood, it's Bloodborne.
It just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic new
This science fiction themed show specifically ending with Bloodborne. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. New Jurassic Park, change your dinosaur, change your world. Arc? I don't think it was Arc, it was something else. I forget what it was called, I'd have to look it up. Did you guys see the FNAF movie? No, and I don't intend to.
Our next flagship title inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis.
Wait, which FNAF movie? Because there's like, there's the real one and there's like the rip-offs.
That's really great, Dave.
Because I don't think I've seen any of them, but like, just for clarity.
We kind of need to hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we
again.
have
I had actually closed it because I wasn't expecting anybody to show up.
Yeah, sorry about that. We've had like no one in the chat all day,
for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What?
Oh, it's over.
Sorry, what?
Wait, it's just over?
It's over.
You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf.
Oh no, is he just saying goodbye to whoever this dude is?
Wily's Wonderland?
I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe?
Right, that's the one with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
Gabe.
Gabe Newell.
Yeah, I've heard it wasn't that great, but like, you know, like, I haven't seen it myself, so take from that what you will.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
What do
I
you
want to thank
got for us,
PC Gamer
Gabe?
for all of the
All right,
opportunities
give us the
it gives
goods,
us
Gabe.
as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects
Were we
we have.
expected to be great?
One of those for us is
Nah, not
Steam
really.
Next Fest, an event
I just
we're
want
hosting in just a
Bloodborne
few
PC.
days.
That's
to give
all I've
players
ever
a
wanted
chance to try
from
demos
the
of
PC game
upcoming
show.
games for free. We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event.
You know what, like,
and
I'm
Dethhollow.
sold on MechWarrior.
Here's a
I
look
might
at
give
just some
that
of
a
the
try for the
titles to be
sake of
featured
it.
during
That seems like a
Steam
good
Next Fest.
time.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming titles on Steam. During the week of the festival, developers
Tiny
from around
Thor.
the world release their demos for you to play.
Time to put on the gamer pants.
Oh my god! So
Whoa.
go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs
Game
to
pick
seasoned
parkour?
pros,
What?
this
Alright.
is Steam Next Fest.
Yeah, alright. A lot of those games they showed in quick succession looked pretty good. Okay. Come on,
Like I
man,
said,
blow us away.
I like how he said some of those look pretty good, implying that he didn't like some of them. He could have just said those look pretty good instead of some of those.
Okay, what the heck is this? Oh, we got blood explosions, boys!
Stands.
Yeah. We got ghost stands and blood explosions. This looks like a fun time. Yeah, we got a cool hero.
Oh my god, I just remembered. Speaking of women of greatswords, did you see the new Rabbids game?
Oh, I think I did, yeah.
There's a rabbit with like Shadow the Hedgehog hair with a greatsword.
What the heck?
Solstice.
Alright. That actually looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it looked pretty neat.
Yeah. I don't quite have a feel for it, but it's like, that seems cool.
I am Dethhollow, dedicated to serving you and your crew's every need.
Glad to have you back, DevBot.
You know, Sean,
Bloodborne time, right?
Yeah. That's the, like, logical thing to follow up Solstice with.
Thing to say.
Like a petty disagreement over hosting responsibilities, or all-out robot versus human war.
Why would he have an emote of him looking angry with sharp teeth?
Here on the PC Gaming Show, you know
Why would you give your AI that?
the rays accurately traced. Building and
now they're
upgrading your
showing
rig is as much
PC
a part of the
parts.
hobby as playing
Oh.
the games.
We put our heart and
All right,
soul
strap
into
in,
these
boys.
machines,
This is gonna be a
if that means using enough
ride.
RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us?
Yeah,
This
you
year,
know
with
what's
the help
part
of
of
PC
you know
Gamer's
what's part of
hardware
the
editors,
hobby of
which
building a
I'm pretty
PC?
sure they're just,
Money.
weird
I don't
brains
have
in a
it.
jar. We've picked
Yeah.
out 4 of
I
the
don't-
most exciting
I had
pieces
to, I had
of
to
kit
buy
set to
I
emerge
had
from
to buy
labs
my
soon.
PC piece by
First up,
piece,
something fittingly sci-fi.
and it was like
The
some of the
Impulse is a
cheaper parts that
neurocontroller
you could
aims
get.
to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost
Like, was it
entirely.
less
It's not
expensive
quite
than
Alex
buying a
Francis' gravity
PC
glove from
complete?
Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's
Probably.
dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is
Right.
as close as we're
I
going
feel
to
like
get
before I
this
ask
year.
that, I should have
The
to
glove
remember
measures
that
the
like your
signal
computer's
traveling
kind
through
of
muscles in
dying,
your
so
hand to beat your finger to the clip.
yeah,
In theory,
I would
it's
not
giving
be
you the chance
surprised
to
if
nail
like
that
putting a
headshot
PC
precious
together
milliseconds
probably
ahead
contributed to
of your
that.
opponent. If it works out, we could see a tech like this become commonplace in esports. And if it doesn't, let's hope our neurons at the very least remain unfried. Next up, you guys might be wondering what this
Yeah.
chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce you to the Fnatic CSL
Hacker
DD
gloves.
Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive wheelbases gets you as close to the feel of a real racing machine without,
I mean, like,
having to huff gas and stuff like
Maybe
that.
at some
Historically,
point
the
I'd play a
problem with this
game on
tech
like
has
a
been
racing
the
wheel
price,
as like
which
a
has involved
novelty,
dropping
but I don't think
real
I
money
need
on your
haptic
rig.
feedback
So
for
Fnatic
it.
aims to solve that. The CSL DD
Yeah.
comes in at only $350, which still isn't exactly a bargain, but it's
Yeah,
much cheaper
well,
than typical
wait,
racing.
what?
And the CSL
350 bucks so that your racing wheel feels more
to
realistic?
use it for Rocket League, though. Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more.
I'm sure
If
it's
you
like
wanna play
hard
The
to
Witcher
get
3
that
on the
going and
subway
stuff,
like we
but
all
it's
do,
like,
you don't need to drag your tower along for the
really?
ride. Just use the 1X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld PC gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually
The
got an
Switch-like
Intel Tiger
machine.
chip with XE graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more and more, so
Dude,
expect
is
major
this just a
advances still to
Nintendo
come.
Switch
Lastly,
ripoff?
let's
This
take
feels
look
like a
at the
big
Asus
Nintendo Switch ripoff.
PG32UQX.
I
Not
think-
the most catchy name for this
I
game
think
model with all of
Steam
the
was
trimmings,
talking about
but
making
it's
a
actually one of the
Switch-esque
sexiest PC products
console.
this year. That's because
Yeah,
this
I-
monitor comes with a mini
I
LED
have a hard
backlight
time seeing that as
featuring
anything
full
other
local
than just a
The result
Switch.
is a screen that's not only fast, but brighter than the sun.
Switch
Stare at it
2.
long enough and you might
Wait,
not
did
notice
she
the
just say it's
3,000
brighter
watt
than the
crest. For those
sun?
who still left standing, it's time for more killer games starting with
I don't
Chaos
think
Gate.
that's how light works, ma'am. Oh, rip eyes.
Oh, Warhammer. Yeah, this is something else Pat was saying. He's like, yeah, I'll watch the PC gaming show, but I'm not gonna stream it 'cause it's probably just gonna be Warhammer and PC parts.
Yeah, alright. So I know so little about Warhammer.
And me too. I know that there's a game I have where you kill rats as Warhammer characters.
I feel like I need more context.
It's Warhammer Vermintide. It's like a Left 4 Dead. It's like a Left 4 Dead style game, but you kill rats instead of zombies.
Oh,
like monster rats.
If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management,
It's actually
brutal
pretty
combat,
fun
or you're like
from a
me
little
and are
I
really
played of
hyped
it.
after watching these
All right.
Astartes animation 100 times. Make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up, we have a trailer for Pioneer, a
And
spooky and
Bloodborne
gorgeous-looking
time.
shooter that draws on the lineage of games
people
like
in the
Stalker.
chat just
Take a
getting
look.
triggered over chaos.
I didn't even think about that. Congratulations, Square Enix. You've turned the word chaos into a joke.
Yeah.
And this is after I watched the Guilty Gear Strive story mode that includes a character named Chaos. Or rather, his name is Happy Chaos. And yeah, he goes around telling people, it's like, yeah, call me that. Everyone just calls him Chaos, though. Nobody calls him Happy Chaos.
Yeah. What the heck is this?
They said the name and I already forgot it.
Yeah, so we were joking about Chaos too hard.
Yeah. Man, the Strive story ends, like, the Strive story's nutty.
I bet it is. Like,
Also,
did Xrd have a moment where, like, Soul breaks a barrier by punching it hard enough to create multiple miniature Big Bangs?
Yeah. Yeah, and from what I've learned from Wooly's lore videos, what it was, he punched through a spell that can repel anything. It's like a big plot point that they keep using it for stuff.
Oh man.
And then Soul just punches through it like a madman. Granted, that man is helping him do it.
Yeah.
But still. Also, man, Guilty Gear Strive feels bad.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. I mean, I already got that impression from the demo, but combos just don't exist.
Like, I saw Max doing some stuff, but they seem very short and, like, straightforward.
Yeah, I can do a combo of, like, 3 or 4 by mashing the jab button.
Yeah, like, I was seeing Max do stuff where it's like, you know, he'd, like, overhead into light, and they'd, like, you know, go into, like, specials, into, like, burst, into gunflame, and then use, like, aerial, like, medium kick or something, and then get, like, a wall bounce into other stuff.
So you'd reasonably say that he was doing a whole bunch of advanced stuff.
Reasonably so. It didn't look undoable from my experience, but it was like, you know, it's like...
So here's the thing. From what I understand, they changed up Guilty Gear to make it more accessible by taking out the easy combo system.
Yeah, like, this was no Gatlin stuff, but it was like, you know, like, jumping, like, jump combos into, like, special type of stuff. Which is, like... not impossible, but it's like, I feel like it's like Street Fighter level advanced, right?
Yeah. See, here's what I liked about Guilty Gear is that it made sense. You dial in your buttons and you do a combo.
Yeah.
Welcome you to EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that you actually managed to get past those pirates.
Like,
you're
if you
take on an adventure.
Wait.
No other.
How is this? So this isn't live. We know that.
If you work with
yeah.
or against them.
How are they? Like, remember that point where they're like, yeah, vote on the thing that wins. Oh, look at that one. That one's in the lead.
If combat is your thing,
yeah,
their poll is rigged.
Or prove your
well, I believe that like some sections are live and others aren't, right?
No. Because remember, they started it and it was muted, so they had to restart it.
Yeah, that wasn't live, but then they switched to the actual live footage.
This is EVE. You know, it's
I don't believe for a second that any of this is actually live.
However you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online.
The crap unit is this?
Corporation, and we specialize in manufacturing
it's
and delivering
EVE.
fully fitted chips in bulk.
I want to be on the side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys, and it's like a project, and you're kind of putting.
So is this supposed to be like what No Man's Sky should have been?
That ship basically is the dream.
Hey, from what I understand, they turned that game around.
Yeah, from what I understand too, but it's like, as far as I know, they're still like away from their initial promises, right?
Yeah. I don't know, I'm barely paying attention.
Yeah, I'm seeing big space battles, so it's like, okay, this is something. Like, it's probably... well...
Oh, this is EVE. It's that game where you pay real money to buy $1,000 spaceships.
It's one of those.
It's that crazy person game.
The heck is this?
And then people can blow up your $1,000 spaceship, so all the money's just gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I like in a game? spending lots and lots of real-world money and then watching it go to waste because some griefer just showed up, blew up my ship, and called me a bunch of slurs.
Yeah. But you can't have you can't have your title in a font that's hard to read and then not leave it on screen long enough to read it. It was R something.
Arbsia?
Arborea?
Arborea? Yeah, that makes sense, because arbor's like wood, isn't it? Or it's like something relating to like trees?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's this? Okay, we got bubbles.
Anything with a remotely unique art style will get my attention in these things.
Oh no.
Oh, he's tiny.
And there's a bee!
Tinykin, oh no.
Alright. Oh, it's Pikmin.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's just Pikmin, but like with the...
And
you know
he throws them and...
This is a good art style for a Pikmin game. I like this.
I don't like that he's always facing the camera.
And I get used to it.
I think it's annoying. just give the dude a facing forward sprite. Done. But yeah, this is definitely inspired
like
by
seeing him
Pikmin.
like slide away from the camera like that's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić
Yeah, that looks
wszystkich
okay.
widzów PC Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego world premiery, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z misji The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry Czarnobylite.
So Mission the Heist, I think they said it was.
How do I enter the power plant?
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
Alright. So build a
We'll take our next
base.
step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back.
Oh, it's just crafting.
Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
Yo, you need to roll out the air mattress, man. We got zombies coming.
One thing. Where is Tatiana?
No, you gotta do it now or we're not gonna have a place to sleep. We're just gonna die on the floor. On the cold, heartless floor.
Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant. Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
I'm gonna go get my water.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, like, what actually is... Okay, I feel like what they showed was, like, the optimal way they want the game to go. I guarantee it's probably not gonna go like that. Like, specifically if, like, the people are supposed to be, like, other players or something. Or if it's supposed to be, like, the player doing different missions. Yeah. And honestly, someone summed it up pretty well. Not great, not terrible. Like, I've seen better tonight, I've seen way worse. At least it didn't take something I was looking forward to and, like, ruin it, right? Oh, hey, new world premiere. Okay. Oh, alright. No idea what those are, but I'm interested. We have a cool art style. I do like that we're getting a resurgence of, like, sprite-based RPGs with, like, bigger budgets. Oh, that's cool. Alright. The real-time turn-based comp... What does that mean, though? This looks cool, but what does this actually translate into? Okay, we got actual musical scores. We got some cool graphics. Yeah, I'm digging this new trend of, like, retro demakes. If that makes sense. And was demake the right word for this? Because it's like a demake, but it's like an evolution of the old norm. Secret Fire, huh? Back now on Kickstarter. Oh, it doesn't even exist yet. Okay. Oh, you back, Lucky?
Yeah, a little glimpse of caught at the end looked pretty good.
Yeah, it looks cool. Apparently a blend of, like, turn-based and real-time combat, so that could mean anything. Okay, so... Valheim? I did see Dog.
Oh jeez. Oh no. It's not Valheim. Valheim's in first person.
Fortnite?
Oh jeez, no. No, it's not.
If this was Fortnite and there's Locor and there's just like Rick Sanchez and Superman, then that'd just make the trailer. That'd be the dumbest. Like, no one would ever see that coming.
Nah, it looks like some effort went into this.
Yeah.
Is the goal to escape the planet?
Icarus, I guess. Survive Icarus? Okay, yeah. Oh, that looks neat. Yeah, because it's like, it's 3D, but it's in like a weird pixel, like... Alright, yeah.
And this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets. Maybe if you can infiltrate the pack.
Oh no, I'm... Oh.
Rob the syndicates.
Okay, I'm back.
Team together.
It's not just you. It died for a second for me too.
Oh, oh, it's for everyone.
Off this planet.
But yeah, this looks cool.
Mechajama.
Okay.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which of these.
Yeah, I'm definitely digging all these, like, crazy, like, bigger budget sprite games coming out.
Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in chat with the
Karita's position didn't even change.
Yeah, gee, I wonder who's gonna win. Wait, it's number 2. Oh,
Wait.
that's because it's number 2 in the listings.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's spamming number 2 because of course. Oh! Alright.
Oh, you know what's fun about this?
What?
You have to be following this channel to actually post anything in chat.
This has been such
Wandering Village.
I know nothing about that game. I feel like I know less than when I first looked at the trailer.
I definitely am looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Oh, it's so hard to choose every year.
Like, I know less about the Wandering City now than I did before it existed.
Oh, no doubt.
They didn't show anything.
Exactly.
I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate, because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, Dembot?
I love the robot apocalypse. Wait, that doesn't happen until the end. Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Sending you the next trailer now.
Haha, funny bit where the robot overthrows the human.
Oh, man. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, they're showing this off, huh? Oh, heck yeah, Death Trash. Man, I was like, a guy was like talking about this earlier. This game actually looks really cool. So, like, the lore behind this game is that the guy creating it, like, was complaining about Fallout, and someone was like, well, if you hate new Fallout so much, make your own Fallout. So he did, and it's awesome.
Okay.
They don't need a friend, they need a protector. Yeah, we got robots. We got dialogue options. Oh, that looks cool.
Hey, if people want more, Fallout games that look like this, and I hope they like this.
Yeah. Yeah. But a guy knows, like, or our guy Paul was, like, talking about, like, the demo. And apparently it's, like, the first objective is you just find a giant, like, flesh tendril sticking out of the ground that wants a friend. And you have to, like, scour the landscape to find him, like, a companion. And you just, like, find a robot that's, like, covered its head in flesh to look more human. And it's, like, dying, so you, like, rip its head off and just give it to the flesh tendril, and it just, like, eats it. And he's like, oh yeah, thanks, mission complete.
What a surprise.
How did Blue catch up so much?
Oh,
I don't know.
Cannot wait. It's coming up. We need to take a nice peek at that beautiful looking PC.
But yeah, I'm also excited for Death Trash. That looks like it's gonna be a fun one. Like, crap apparently supports multiplayer too, which is kinda nuts.
Oh, it's a dragon, that's why it won.
Now that you've chosen it,
I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe it is the cooler looking one, but it totally won just because it's a dragon.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's red. You never sleep on red.
It's gorgeous. And thank you to our sponsor for this sweepstakes.
Like, red always wins unless black is an option. That's, like, more 50-50.
Performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at the highest level.
Well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a few more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
At the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of
It's like a spiritual successor, and I was gonna say to Dark Souls.
It's my favorite spiritual successor, Mighty Number 9.
Oh man, that would be so embarrassing.
Alright. And this looks okay. We got some cool sprite work. Oh, it's hexagonal. Alright.
Turn-based strategy. Or like RTS. No,
yeah.
not RTS. What?
Like
strategy.
Tactics strategy, yeah.
It is a strategy game, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, this looks neat.
You know what I want to see news on? I want to see news for Digimon Survive.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Like, I don't know what was supposed to come out, but it feels like that was a good bit ago.
Survive's been delayed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Dreaming again?
Oh, it's inside a PC.
You roll your dice.
Wait, what?
You do the work, get paid, survive. You turn up for your friends, or you don't.
There's a bunch of navigating menus. Or is that the whole game?
I think it's like a text RPG type of thing.
Wake up, sleeper.
Oh.
Your body is dying.
Yeah, alright.
Obsolescence. As an ARP's gift for its escaped workers. But we can fight this. You can remake yourself here.
You got skills, you got like cyberpunk stuff. Got a bunch of roles. Oh, that's a unique character design.
Access their secrets.
Oh, you just hack into people. Alright. I'm not, like, overly excited, but that looks neat. I might be into that.
I was gonna guess that the game would be called Sleeper.
Yeah.
Because of how many times they were saying it.
They really want you to know that you are a sleeper.
With their guns. And their spells.
Oh, alright.
And their grit. Ready for plenty of hurt. Ready to cleanse the world. Invaded by demons.
Doom.
Yeah, it sure does look like a Doom.
Introducing Band of Warlocks.
Oh, heck yeah. Warlocks with a gun!
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like Wizard with a gun.
Wolf, Wizard with a gun, but Warlock in first person.
Project Warlock 2.
Project Warlock. On Kickstarter.
Alright.
2021 PC gaming.
I hope it gets funded, but that means it doesn't really exist yet.
Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward, Mika Burton, and of course.
It's kind of crazy how all these Kickstarter games that don't even exist yet have like more footage to show than a lot of these AAA games.
Yeah, well, it's because Kickstarter has to sell us on it.
Yeah.
Pre-established companies are like, hey, we're that company, buy our game.
Yeah. Crazy how that works out, huh?
The time has come for Deathbot to make the entire human race his sidekick.
What?
Setting a course for Earth.
Wait, Deathbot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever.
I think we can safely stop watching now.
Yeah. I think we'd safely say this was not the best PC gaming show ever.
Like I said, if I remember correctly, they all kind of suck.
Well, okay, so best might be subjective at this point.
Yeah, because I think they did the stupid skits last year too, and it was embarrassing.
Did they mess up their own skits?
I don't know. Schedule.
Alright, well, let's see where this goes.
The Future Games show, which I have no idea what that is.
When does it start? Oh, it's... Oh, it's a to be continued.
Oh my goodness.
It starts like right freaking now. Starts at 7.
Well, it's about 7, so we might as well keep rolling and see what happens.
If it looks like it's gonna be some garbage, I'm out.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Tomorrow at 5:30 is the Capcom show, and that's the only thing worth watching.
Yeah. And tomorrow's like the Nintendo Direct, I think. Yeah.
No, it's Tuesday.
Sorry, yeah, Tuesday, the day after tomorrow.
10, 11, 12 at noon. And then after that is Bandai Namco, which might be worth watching.
Yeah, alright.
And that's pretty much it.
So this is like the big day then.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they showed.
Yeah, and no one showed up in general for it. Yeah, well, I don't really blame them.
Other people were busy doing stuff. They also probably just knew that it was going to be kind of bad.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Cookie says I saw some of it. I'm interested in some of them. I feel like that's like a pretty fair takeaway, honestly.
Yeah, and there's some stuff that was interesting, but a lot of it was like disappointing.
Yeah. We sure did watch the stream, and we saw some of... Well, we saw all of it. Yeah. But we sure did like some of those games, and not others.
Here's the thing. I guarantee I'll be way more excited if we watch the Bandai Namco thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because Western... It's such a weeb thing to say, but Western games just don't typically interest me at all.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody does the same... It's like, it's a shooter, or it's a shooter stealth game, or...
It's a shooter stealth game, and we have crafting, and there's like a skill tree somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, it's all the same thing. It's like, I don't care.
But did you know that our hero, has this special power, because they're crafty, so they can shove, like, a canister full of gunpowder and make grenades on the fly whenever. And you're gonna, like, throw a rock and lure enemies to a spot and then throw a grenade at them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, this program's intended for mature audiences.
Oh boy. Right, I need to pull it back up because we're gonna take a look at it for a second.
Right.
I was about to leave the call.
Wait, is this literally just selling computer parts?
I don't know.
Is this all this is?
I don't know. I'm on a DoorDash ad. I'll be right back.
Okay. Like, if this is just computer parts, then I don't care, because, like, I'm not making a PC, I'm not smart enough to make a PC. Like, I'm more than willing to admit that up front right now.
Willing to admit what?
That, like, I'm not going to make a PC anytime soon, because I'm not smart enough to make a PC.
Oh, same. I didn't do mine right at the pace of it. Future game show. What is this?
Yeah, this might just be computer parts.
Hello there, and welcome to the Future Game Show, powered by WD Black. I'm Laura Bailey, but you may know me as Abby Anderson from The Last of Us Part 2, or Kate Diaz from Gears of War. Today, though, I'll be taking a break from fighting the apocalypse
Interesting
to bring you a whole host of exciting game trailers, reveals, and updates. But
okay, so I do have games.
I need to get my co-host on the line. I'm sure you're going to be familiar with this person. He's appeared in The Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War.
Wait a minute.
You name it, he's probably in the credits.
Oh,
so without further ado,
they did this last year too.
Friend and
wait, was this?
Continual co-star, Troy Baker.
Oh. Hello, Laura. You look amazing, as always. Yes, you may know me from a few video games. Joel Miller in The Last of Us, or good old Agent
Cookie
Joseph
jumped in,
Fortnite.
or somebody
but over the
jumped
next
in for
hour
a second
or so,
and left.
Laura and I are going to be giving you the inside scoop.
Looks like they
exciting games
looks like they might have joined a different chat on our chat on accident.
And a whole
Oh, maybe, yeah.
World premieres.
There's also a chance to win a
they're in game time, yeah.
They did this last year, and it was also with Laura Bailey and Troy Baker, and it was like, they do like dumb little back and forths and skits and crap.
More on that later, but let's kick things off with the first world premiere, and for that, we're going prehistoric.
Wait, what are they, like, playing again? I have no idea.
This is a world premiere of something. Oh,
I'm like, what are they doing in the R chat, though?
Beats me.
Yeah.
What is this? If it's Jurassic Park, then they're lying, because they said it was a world premiere.
Alright.
I don't think it's Jurassic Park. Wait, is it Dino Crisis?
Dino Crisis 3? Wait, no, that already happened, didn't it? Instinction?
What a stupid name.
I don't think that's like... Well, I mean, this don't look like it's pretty high budget, but like, I guess it is a world premiere.
It is Dinosaur.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, use a sniper rifle to kill the T-Rex, though.
You know, this looks like it could use some work.
Yeah, the frame rate looks bad. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh no.
They're running through the grass.
Bad quality.
Ooh,
Were they just using a capture card for it? No, this doesn't even look like... Oh, the game might just look like that.
Ooh, that laser. Ooh.
Oh no.
Like, the dinosaurs look weirdly okay.
Why is
Some
it...
parts...
Is that supposed... Sorry.
I was just gonna say, this looks okay because it's like a pre-rendered cutscene.
I don't know if that thing was meant to be a Spinosaur. That did not look like a proper Spinosaur.
Extinction is expected in 2022. What's next, Laura?
Next up, Grow, Song of the Evertree.
Like, real Spinosaurs were way more crocodile-like.
Let's throw it over to Prideful Sloth HQ to find out more.
Wait, what's this?
G'day from Prideful Sloth HQ. I'm Adam.
And I'm Cheryl, and we're the design.
Okay, I saw Pokemon.
Grow is Prideful Sloth's latest project that will
Grow.
work on 505 games.
Grow, Song of the Evertree is a beautiful
Grow.
sandbox game about growing new worlds, building a town,
Growing
and bringing
plants.
harmony back to the land.
Grow will be
Wait,
available later this year.
but
on
why the
PC, PlayStation,
Pokemon
Xbox,
then?
and Switch.
Thanks for watching.
I mean, it's probably got
Once
fantasy
upon a
creatures
time.
and stuff.
Our lands teemed with
Okay,
creatures
so it's
great
farming
and
sim
small.
for fantasy creatures.
The beauty of the worlds was unrivaled.
I'm okay with this.
The people thrived and lived in
Show us
harmony
more
with
of
the
Pal
land
World.
around them.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I want to see more about how you can exploit and use the creatures of the world to your advantage.
Yeah, did you see apparently it's like you're just straight up a poacher who broke into the reservation.
Yeah.
Once it took
That's
hold,
not the
there was
plot,
no
that's just
hope
something you can do.
Yeah.
You can break into an endangered species preserve and steal animals to sell them. And you could put creatures to work in literal sweatshops.
Yeah.
Support from their friends
Whoa,
And there's like a subtitle for it that says something about them working there until they die.
and bring life to our world.
It's a very mean-spirited game, and I kind of really appreciate it.
Honestly, yeah. Sorry, just a second ago, there was like a llama on screen that looked really creepy. And it's just like that glance, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, this does look cute. Like, I feel like it's not as much for me, but I totally see the intended audience.
Xbox and Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Okay, Laura, that was extremely cute, but have you considered more dinosaurs?
More
Hijack
dinosaurs?
every game reveal and make it about dinosaurs, Troy.
Life finds a way.
Yeah.
He was doing a Goldblum. Yeah. Jurassic
This
Park again.
is
Okay,
a
yeah.
very different world.
Is it just me, or is their mic quality, like, really low?
Might be. It looks like they're recording it from home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So as you may have seen earlier at the PC game show,
Yeah, this is the conference that just didn't have the budget of the others.
and we're looking forward to creating the most.
I mean, they
authentic Jurassic
got
experience
Laura
yet.
Bailey and
We've
Troy
got
Baker to
tons of
do
new
it.
features
You know what?
across
Fair
4
enough.
game
That
modes,
actually explains a
including
lot.
Our original Jurassic campaign, which is a story set.
I don't
after the
blame
events of
them
Jurassic
for the
World Fallen
bad
Kingdom.
acting and
We're gonna
whatnot.
be
They
making
probably,
efforts to contain,
or
control, and
I mean,
conserve all those
acting.
dinosaurs
They're
now
good at
living out in
acting.
the
What I
wild.
mean is
Yeah.
like the script probably sucks.
Voiced
Oh,
by
yeah,
original talent,
absolutely.
such as Jeff Goldblum. And in the game, we have over 75 prehistoric species. We've got new dinosaurs, we have returning community favorites, and we've added flying and marine reptiles to the game. I'm really thrilled to be showing you a
I just
first
want
look
them
at
to
the
be at
footage
some
from the
point
game
be like,
itself.
and this is all
from our
of the new
species
stuff
field
that we
guide
have to
series
talk
of
about.
videos focusing
Yeah.
on one of the many prehistoric species we have
So
in
I
the
can
game.
just
This
stop
is an
watching.
iconic, popular dinosaur. It's the Triceratops, but we're showing you
I
it in
I
a
feel
new
like we're
environment
probably
never
not
seen
gonna
before,
see
and that's
anything
what
too
you will see.
worthwhile in the
I
future
hope you
games
enjoy it,
show,
and I'm
but we
looking forward to the
might.
game releasing later this
Because who knows, right?
Who knows?
Maybe we'll find something.
I'm just gonna talk about the different types of dinosaurs.
The Triceratops is one of the most recognizable herbivores to ever have existed. It is best known for its trio of facial horns.
That
These
sure is a
adornments are not just for
Triceratops.
display purposes. The brow horns in particular can inflict considerable damage to any dinosaur that dares to provoke it.
That was Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is launching in 2021 on PC, PS4, PS5,
What was
Xbox
that?
One, and Xbox Series X.
I don't know. I was over on YouTube watching something else.
Did they literally just have that big lead-in just to be like, hey, here's a Triceratops. Triceratops are a thing.
That's right.
You want to play a Triceratops?
This is the Future Game Show.
Alright, and this
and remember,
left.
if any of the featured games grab your interest, you can
It's
try
like,
them out
you're
now
gonna
by heading
show
to the
off the
Future
other
Game Show
types
Steam
of
page.
like...
So let's head down to the show floor where I believe Laura is.
Like, show us some obscure pics. That'd be interesting.
Yes, hello and welcome to the Future Game Show's virtual E3 show floor. Just look at it, Troy!
I am looking at it. It is incredible. They like nailed it. You know.
Wait, the virtual E3 floor?
Yep, that's what this is.
They're doing the Devolver bit, but unironically. What the heck?
Let's check out some games. I'd like
This
to
is
start
the
by showing
Devolver
you
VR Virtual Ultimate Show Simulator.
open house
Yep.
games where you transform to solve puzzles in an oversized world, dodging creepy
Play as
crawlies and
Paperboy.
mischievous Roombas.
Yeah,
And
alright.
now for another tale of paper as you shift packing
Oh, hey, they're
boxes
just
in the
rapid firing some
house-moving
stuff.
sim,
I'm
Get
okay with
Packed,
that.
fully
Yeah.
loaded. As you can
Was
see,
that
a
Hey
lot of
Arnold?
boxes on a couch with your friends in couch co-op.
This is
It's going to be
called
available
Get
on
Packed.
Xbox One, PlayStation 4,
What?
and PC, and is also backwards compatible on PS5 and
Okay, I
Xbox
like
Series
this.
X and S.
Alright, yeah,
You
this
have to try. You have to try to load a moving vehicle while avoiding like cars and crap.
that seems like a good
Wait,
premise.
what's that?
Oh, don't worry about them.
Chernobylite.
Access codes. Go.
So about that drink?
Right.
Just look at Chernobyl on there. It's like, yeah, let's not look at this then. We have better things to worry about.
They're joking about it being early access codes. Like that's what was on the screen.
It's
like
just-
guaranteed. Those are gone by now, by the way.
Yeah.
The moment they showed them.
It's just super funny to me that they just looked at Chernobyl and they're just like, yeah, don't worry about that. We're not gonna talk about
You also have
this.
to gather resources to fight off hunger, thirst.
I think I was going to get a drink and using the bathroom when they were showing Chernobylite, so I don't even know if that's good.
I hope no one gets thirsty enough for another one.
Yeah,
of
I
your
remember being really unimpressive and like
Anyway,
just
come over
standard.
here and check out the mini
It's like it's
Overworld
exactly what you
Spectrum.
expect.
This is
Game
an
deck.
isometric RPG that has you solving crimes across multiple virtual realities, where your choices will shape the world around you in and outside of the simulations.
Yeah.
Speaking of detectives, check this out. Backbone is a gorgeous adventure
Oh
game
yeah,
from
this is the
Eggnut
thing
set in
Pat was playing
dystopian
or whatever,
Vancouver,
isn't it?
Where you must crack cases to clean house in this corrupt post-noir
Or at
city.
least he was talking about it.
Well, if you like
Yeah, that looks
raccoons,
cool.
allow me to offer
Raccoons
you
are
more
cool.
critter-based adventures
Yeah.
with Beacon Pines. Set inside of a magical
Where we
story,
just going through all the furry
Pines sends
games.
players to a sleepy mountain town where you collect powerful
Yeah, it's
words
totally
that can
another furry
completely alter the
game.
narrative in this charming but mysterious tale.
You know, I'm detecting a theme with the anthropomorphic animals. You know, Laura, I've always... Another set of codes. Interesting.
And they're gone.
Troy, focus. I've got a triple threat of fighting foxes to show you. This is Trifox.
Hey, you
a
like
charming
foxes?
cartoon brawler where you fight waves of
Foxes
enemies
are
as
pretty
one
cool.
of 3 adaptable
Foxes are pretty
combat
neat.
classes. Great, huh?
Yes, totally. But now it's time to get serious. Mankind is
Yeah, those last two
but
frames,
the
those last two
beavers
games
remain.
honestly did look good.
To Timberborn.
Alright, what's
It's a
this?
unique city builder where players set out to create the
City
ultimate
builder.
beaver society.
Mm.
This involves everything from...
Oh, but you're
Wait,
beavers.
Oh, okay, alright. That's pretty
I guess
funny.
even
I like
buck-toothed
that.
critters need a solid...
Yeah, alright.
That they do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
what's next?
I'd appreciate
Never
it.
fear, the Rift Breaker is here.
Wow. What was that?
Like I can get behind a game with like a genre I don't much care about, but I can acknowledge when it's like, oh, that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. Hordes of alien creatures. Look at it.
Oh, no. I want to hear more from the Rift Breaker.
Oh, shut up,
Maybe
Troy.
after this showcase we're meant to be hosting.
And with that, we've
like, I get that you're doing your thing, but like,
remember, you can go
or rather the thing they told you to do, I guess,
right
but like,
by visiting the Future Game Show page on Steam. Now, how do we quit this? Is it no? Oh, that's update preference. I don't need to update this. Laura, can you help me out just a little bit?
It's not a real thing you can visit. It looks like.
Okay, we're back. Quick
That
note
is just like a
from here on in, when you
pre-scripted
see
deal.
This pop up on screen during a trailer. It means you can visit the Future Game Show page on Steam to play a demo and go hands-on with the game immediately.
Andrea!
What the? Oh.
He's doing Rocky. Sorry, I just always wanted to do that. It's because our next game is all about floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Check out this exclusive
For a second, it's just like, why are you wailing like a disabled person? I don't think this is cool, man. I don't think this really flies in 2020.
Yeah, nice. He's just imitating Rocky.
Oh, man. How many people do you think got that out of context and just left before they got an explanation?
I made it move to the picture of Rocky immediately. I doubt anybody had time to leave. Unless they heard him like on syllable 1 and was like, nope.
I like to imagine someone out there starting up Twitch to catch E3. That's the first thing they heard and they immediately doped out.
And gameplay that are set to make ESBC the greatest of all time.
That's good. There's definitely one.
Oh right, yeah, this is for a video game.
Granda was in a game and busting people up.
Yeah, but they're talking to like the actual boxers.
I mean, who cares about them though?
Exactly. So it's like when they get the sports people to do stuff. It's like they're not actors. They don't know how to do this.
Like, I admire their skill, but it's like, if I want to like learn about the game, I want to see the game and see people who worked on the game talk about the game.
Here it is.
Now we've had professional boxers, professional coaches.
Honestly, I'm not impressed. Punch-Out exists.
Through motion
Yeah,
capture and actually
the game. There might be something here.
And now we really feel
like a boxing sim.
a true representation of the sport.
I feel like where I'm at is like, why'd I play this when there are like so many fighting games that are like more interesting visually?
There's people like, it's for the same reason people play football and basketball games.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'd probably play this before like a football game or something, but still, right?
Yeah.
Not exactly my
Boxing
cup
Club
of
is coming
tea.
to PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S.
Next up, we've got a deeply immersive World War II shooter with over 100
Hey,
players.
wow, these just keep
Epic
going,
battles
don't they?
Created using aerial photography and satellite imagery. Let's take a closer look at Hell Let Loose.
Like, this isn't as good as the PC gaming show so far, but at least it's not as bad as the Square Enix conference.
Not hard to beat the Square
My
Enix
name's Max
conference.
Yeah.
I'm the founder of Black Matter and the lead
Like, as
developer
long
of
as you
Helllet
don't
Loose.
ruin
Helllet
something
Loose
I
began
care
as a
about,
year of
then you're at
public
like
hobbyist
0
game
instead of
all the way back in
-1.
2015. Following a successful Kickstarter,
Like,
we
at
launched
worst.
into early access in the middle of 2019. And since then, we've delivered 9 enormous updates, including entire systems overhauls, 6 new maps, tons of new weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. As well
Is
as
that
expanding our
Persona
unique
with
real-time
tanks?
strategy-inspired meta.
Probably not.
As a result, we've been fortunate to sell more than 1 million copies during our first year of early access. 2021 is only going
Babylon's
to
Falls
be
developers pitched
I'm
it as a
excited to
Nier
announce
Automata
we're
that
launching
never
out
ends.
of early access
And then
on
there's a
July
follow-up
27th,
tweet that says,
with the introduction
Frame
of the
1 of
Soviet
Nier
forces
Automata.
on the Eastern
Everything
Front,
that
including
lives is
famous
designed to
battles like
end.
Kursk and Stalingrad, before we close out the year by bringing Hell Let Loose to next generation consoles.
Man.
Hell Let Loose has only grown due to the vibrant community.
Just like the fact that it has that little tag that's like live service game or whatever, it's like just dead. I don't care if the co-op's good. That game is dead.
Enjoy this first look at what's to come.
Oh, what? Babylon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks bad.
Like, it's gonna be a good bit before I get over that. Holy crap. Hell lets loose, or let loose.
Yeah, they lost me at World War II shooter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell Let Loose is launching on Steam on July
So it's
27th
like,
and coming to
like
Xbox
I hate
Series
being
X
that
and
guy
S and
that's like,
PlayStation
yo,
5
oh,
in
it's been done before or whatever, but like,
So Laura,
there's
done so many times.
yeah, there's so many COD World War II shooters that are like legitimately good and play well. It's like you kind of need something else at this point.
Hello, my name is Phustus, CEO of Iron.
Because it's like, why just play the thing again, but maybe worse?
It is a real-time tactical battlefield game. It supports up to 8 players and has a fully playable co-op campaign. We are ready to show you the launch trailer now. So get ready.
Call of Duty got like 3 games a year. Yeah, exactly.
And, have fun blasting some mutants.
You are the Executor, a high-class commanding officer with advanced cybernetic capabilities. You were awakened to lead a secret task force that will counter the threat of Stroll mutants and liberate Mars.
Wow, they're really just ripping these things into chunks.
Welcome back, Executor. The Stroll infestation has now infected all colonies on Mars. Build your squad from 6 unique classes of elite soldiers, utilizing their skills.
Is it just an RTS where you actually play the game while stuff is happening? Alright.
Their upgrades and abilities.
Like, not the most interesting thing, but at least it's something.
Orders to the whole squad or individual soldiers. Concentrate fire on targeted locations. And
no, it's just an RTS.
Yeah, I would honestly rather just play XCOM some more, because XCOM is good. It's like such a good game, and it looks like it plays better than this.
I gotta play more Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Man. Red Solstice 2, alright.
Purge Earth of a Mutant Invasion in Red Solstice 2's Survivors, which is coming to Steam on June 17th.
Man, this just keeps going, don't it?
Mail in a sleepy American lakeside town. Let's join Dylan from Gamius to learn more.
Alright, hey, I'm giving it a chance, but like, holy crap. I've been at this so long
I'm
today.
Dylan from Gamius, and it's great to be here at the Future Game Show. We're currently getting very
Dylan
close to
Nagel.
finishing Lake, a game that's set in the 80s. You play as Meredith Weiss, who takes a break from her life in the big city to deliver mail in her hometown. It's a job you can do at your own leisure, and you will get to know the people in Providence Oaks along the way. Today, we're excited to share an example of an activity after your workday is done. Movie night with Angie from the video store.
Oh, it's just like a little life simulator.
It's been ages since I've been to the movies.
Oh, that don't look great.
Movies, plural. But of course,
Just the way they're just staring on straight forward, like unmoving.
Yeah.
Like, you work with what you got, I understand this is like a lower cost game probably, but still, like...
Or The Great Mouse Detective.
Yo, Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, heck yeah, Great Mouse Detective.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have picked you for a Disney fan. Oh well, let's get in touch with our inner child.
I mean, realistically, who, like, isn't a fan of classic Disney movies?
Because it's all up to you.
I didn't know that The Great Mouse Detective came out in the 80s.
This September 1st. Thanks for watching.
Oh
Enjoy
god,
the rest
random
of the
dude in
show.
chat, just all caps, touch child.
What? Oh, because get in touch.
We're excited to announce that Lake is coming to Steam, Epic Game Store, and Xbox Series X
That looks
and
like a
S
chill
on September
game.
1st.
Yeah, it's probably
Now, what kind of
something.
a showcase would this be without a new Souls-like? Our next game is a pixelated take on the
Bloodborne?
genre, following a protagonist with a
I don't
giant
think it's
obsidian sword.
Bloodborne.
In the beginning, there was dust, and from that dust,
Oh, is it Salt and
the moon
Sacrifice?
was born.
It might be Salt and Sacrifice.
Months passed before suddenly it shattered. Great celestial chunks cascaded from the heavens unto earth.
And we
From
called them
one
Salt.
prodigious shard spawned humanity, and from another, the gods. For a great many years, balance
That looks like some sacrifice.
foul and malevolent deity intervened. Exile spread greed and distrust among his kin, compelling these calamitous beings to conquer man. Centuries of servitude passed, until finally, aided by a veiled ally, humanity revolted.
That looks like
The
some
Great
salt.
Crusade overthrew the old gods, imprisoning them within the sacred walls of the citadel, at the expense of untold lives.
Are we gonna see
A
some
peace
gameplay?
was wrought, but
Yeah.
it was not meant to last. For the mystery
It'd be nice if we saw some gameplay.
returned,
It'd be nicer if it looked real good.
conducting atrocious experiments upon his caged kindred. A
Like, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly keeping a list here or anything, but like, we've seen some winners.
failed, and the world of man began to fade. The great moon, witnessing all, wept a final shard. A shard of the purest obsidian. And thus, a glimmer of hope remains.
Guts.
Yeah. Eldest Souls. Wow,
It's
that's kind of on the
literally got-
nose.
It's literally got
Customize your
souls in the
combat
name.
style and boss rush
Yeah,
ancient gods when
that's
Elder
about as
Souls
clear
drop
as you
on a
can
PC
get.
and all current console
And hey,
formats
that
July
pixel art looks
29th,
good.
2021.
And
Yeah.
now we've got a closer look
It's
at
just
the next
kind of
game from
funny.
the folks behind War Thunder. Here's Tom
They're just
from
like,
Darkflow
yeah,
Software
screw
to
it,
guide
it's
you
a
through
Souls-like.
Enlisted.
To lean into it.
Why not? Oh, hey, you want our World War II game?
No.
Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully our little trailer has got you interested. My name's Tom.
You haven't
and I'm
shown
part of the team at
anything.
Darkflow Software behind our new game, Enlisted, a historical World War II shooter. With
Man,
some unique
have
gameplay
you ever
content.
like seen the
One of
extra
Enlisted's
credits
most unique
video where
features
he's
is the
like
squadsman.
he's complaining
Who
about
leads a
Call
battle
of
with a
Duty
squad of AI
because
soldiers
one
under
side
their
has to
control.
play the
You can
Nazi and
instruct
it's
them on how to react to
random.
enemies, and most importantly,
I've
you can
heard
switch
people
between
make
any
that
of them
complaint. It's
seamlessly
stupid.
with the press of a button. You'll
It's
only
like,
need
yeah,
to
you're
respawn when
sitting
your
down
entire
at your
squad is
computer
wiped
and
out.
suddenly
This way,
you're a
you're always
Nazi.
kept
You
right
didn't
in the
ask for
action.
this, you didn't
Although,
want
if
this,
you
it just
prefer a more
kinda
traditional shooter
happened.
experience, we have a fleshed out solo mode too,
Okay,
where
the
you will only
phrasing of
fight
that's pretty
against
good.
other players. At its core,
But it's like,
Enlisted
okay,
aims to form a
you're
golden
playing
middle
the
ground
opposite
between
team.
more
Screw it,
hardcore
whatever. Play the
and
game.
Yeah.
It's a
currently
video
available.
game. Who
Time
cares?
to kill is kept short. A bolt-action rifle to the chest will down a soldier in a single shot, with submachine guns and pistols taking only a few hits. Vehicles as well.
It's just
can, of
funny
course, be
where they like try to
devastating,
do a
but
thing
have
like
their
that because
limitations.
it's like their whole
Aircraft are
style
strapped
is
to the
very
cockpit
like
and
direct
trained
and
sight
kind
tanks
of
only
like,
use
you know,
reports
to
to
the
spot
point
targets.
about
So
it.
you'll need to keep your
So it's like they'll
wits about
just
you
say
to
a
really get the
thing and
most out
it's
of the
like,
machines.
wait, what?
Progression in Enlisted is spread over various
There's
campaigns.
like the
Currently,
goofy
you can
visuals
fight
to
in
go
Moscow,
along
Romania,
with
and
it.
Berlin, with Tunisia, and many more coming soon. Each campaign
Like, I
features
feel
new
like the
weapons
two
and
big
equipment.
ones were like the
Firearms can be
Nazi
improved to
one, and
increase
there's
overall
like the
performance.
one where
The soldiers
like,
can be
oh
leveled up
yeah,
to grant
like,
specialized perks.
is it bad
Different
that
classes of
fantasy
soldiers are able to
races
equip
can be
different gear,
all
with
evil?
specialist classes such as engineers able to build structures anywhere
Where
on the
it's
map,
like
including
they're just
fobs,
trying to say
sandbags,
like,
and
oh
barbed
yeah,
wire
we're
fences,
totally
and
not
even
making the
anti-tank cannons and
comparison
bow
between
guns.
orcs and black people or
Enlisted aims to
whatever,
keep
but
historical
because they
accuracy
mentioned
at the
that, there's
forefront
just
of the
that
development.
still with like
Firearms, locations, and
subtitles,
uniforms
and
are
it
all
looks
treated
super
as gold,
bad out of
mainly including stun guns
context.
and mohawks here. Each army will be decked out with the equipment they actually used, during their respective conflicts. Because of the squads feature, you'll never be short on targets. Twitch reflexes and fast reactions will of course have their place enlisted, but even if you haven't had the time to fine-tune your skills, you'll easily be able to come away with a kill count in the double digits. The AI, however, are very attentive and react to sound, and not to be underestimated.
Yeah, honestly, you haven't really missed anything. They're just like, oh hey, it's a first-person shooter and you kill people if you hit them in the chest.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at Twitter.
And Xbox Series X and S, and currently in open beta. New content is added regularly, and no progress will be wiped upon the full release. Once you've signed up, use the code ENLISTNOW for a free bonus.
I should probably like glance at Twitter too, honestly, just to see what's going on.
The battlefield. Cheers.
Hope everyone has a good chaos.
PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Next up, we've got a bullet-time stunt shooter with fully destructible environments. Oh, and the protagonist only has one arm. Let's check out
that doesn't really change much, I'd imagine. That's an interesting little detail, but it's like, alright.
I posted a tweet I found.
Wait, you said they only have one arm. Their other arm is a cannon. That lead-in was a lie. He totally has a second arm. It's just a gun. Like, I guess if you think about it, like, technically Captain Hook has two hands. If you count a hook as, like...
hand.
Yeah. But I feel like if you're like, oh, he only has one hand and he brings out the hook, then it'd be like, yo, that feels a bit disingenuous, don't it? I mean, honestly, that game did look cool. Yeah, it looks kind of neat.
On PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Main character looks cool. If only you could actually see them while playing.
Exciting upcoming games that deserve your full attention. Here's
Future
our
hits.
Future Hits montage for 2021.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
It's just a montage for games that are coming up. Don't expect to see much of them.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, there we go. Dice Legacy.
Dice Legacy, what? So you come out with the dice and just attack?
I guess.
Interesting. A Gestalt. Alright, that looks neat. There is some, like, really cool looking sprite-based games coming out.
Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. Iron
Corbo,
Combo.
Kung Fu Janitor. Definitely not fried chicken.
Okay.
I assume that's a game about just murdering people and turning them into, like, you know, non-chicken.
Yeah, Ranch Sim.
And I feel like Ranch Sim isn't gonna be especially high on people's lists, honestly.
Yeah. Skim?
Yeah? Still looks cool. This one I can see people talking about or doing, like, you know, big Let's Plays of or whatever. There's that real visual distinction about it. Dome Kid Cabbage.
I just saw Donkey Kong.
Man,
I might regret.
Guardians of the Galaxy is just like dominating trending right now. I feel like most of the discussion probably isn't gonna be kind to it.
Announced Sonic Colors
Probably
Ultimate.
not.
We've got some
Wait, what?
exclusive gameplay from a stage that nobody has seen yet.
Wait,
I hope
Tails?
Sonic does okay without me.
Did not regret. Did not regret it.
Oh, I think it was Laura doing a Tails voice.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm excited.
I'm kind of surprised they're making a Sonic Colors, like, Ultimate version this long after Colors came out, though.
Oh, they announced this like a week or two ago.
Oh, did they? I haven't been paying
Yeah.
attention.
Maybe further back. Yeah, they're remastering Colors.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense. Colors was a good game, but, like,
I always hope this is like the only thing they show. Like it's like Sonic's 30th anniversary, and this is all we get.
Yeah, that honestly sounds about right for him. Man, if only they didn't fire the people that made Mania, then maybe they could have had another big hit without having to, like, you know, recycle old games.
I just want to see, like, a really cool HD remaster of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
This sure is a boost Sonic game.
Yeah. Like, I have any problems with this, I'm just saying, you know, like, hey, you got rid of the people who made good Sonic games. Maybe that wasn't a good idea right now.
Yeah. I played Colors, I never, like, got very far into it. It looks fine for a boost game.
Yeah.
It's like, I always felt like Sonic Adventure 2 understood
Get ready
Sonic
for
more than
Colors
any of the
Ultimate,
games
which
after
is
it.
racing onto PlayStation
Yeah.
4,
Because
Xbox
Sonic
One,
was
Nintendo
about going
Switch, and
fast,
PC on
occasionally.
September 7th.
It was mostly a
Moving
platformer.
swiftly on, we've got a new management game from Chucklefish, where you play as a powerful artificial
Jeez.
intelligence in control
Just
of a
Guardians
space
of the
station.
Galaxy is trending.
Do you wanna roll the
First
trailer?
comment, I've been forced to watch Guardians of the Galaxy for 15 minutes, and an image of Loki screaming.
No, never mind. I'll handle it. Here is Starmancer.
Yeah, by the way, I did watch Paige's stream, and their reactions to stuff was very similar to ours.
Yeah.
Like, I think they also had the realization they just took the music out at about the same time I did.
I need to see how Pat reacts to that, because that's such a magical moment.
It's pretty good. I skipped a lot of I skipped like through, because I didn't have a lot of time for the next conference.
Yeah.
I skipped through most of the Guardians of the Galaxy thing.
Yeah, this is like the type of thing where it's like, yo, I'm gonna like have to watch back through the like YouTube uploads and stuff over the course of like a week or whatever. Cause holy crap.
Yeah. They did catch on to all the mentions of chaos in the FF1 thing. I didn't notice that. Not until I saw people memeing about it.
Yeah, because we were too busy complaining about how bad it looked and how, like... Well, I guess more how bad the designs looked, really, and how much we didn't like Nomura. It's mostly me complaining, but still.
Yeah. Also, I tweeted out a thing about, like, hey, can we stop letting Nomura write stuff? And then it was like, he didn't write it, and I felt like an idiot.
What are you talking
I should have
about?
checked, though.
I'm just gonna press this button again and hope it
And,
explains
like,
everything.
you see that game, and you see what's happening, and it's like, you can feel his influence.
Kiwi is a game about two Kiwi birds who work at the post office.
Well, that's what I followed up
Kiwi?
with.
Their names are Jeff and Deborah.
That's what I followed up with. I was like, oh, my bad. I saw Nomura and just assumed.
And I'm going to show you how a Kiwi level changes over the course of the game.
Alright, what is
You're
this?
transcribing urgent messages and assembling them ransom note style by stamping them onto the page with your butts.
What?
We'll come back to this room every so often throughout the game, but there will always be a new twist to change things up.
Incoming transmission from Buckham.
Now your word fragments are moving around on conveyor belts, and you'll need to chop certain words in half with the descrambler to get the pieces you need.
Oh, this looks fun.
Jeff and Deborah are
yeah,
going
this
to
looks
deal with
pretty
all
fun.
kinds of hazardous work conditions. They got sandstorms
Oh,
in the
no.
summer, mayfly swarms. These guys have no respect for personal property. Paranormal activity.
Paranormal activity? What?
Yo,
In winter, the
ghosts.
post office gets hit with a huge blizzard, and now this level becomes about sharing the warmth of a single tiny lantern.
So you
to break through blocks of ice.
So
and
you're
keep
Kiwi workers at a post office, and you have to type out messages with your butt, and there are ghosts trying to stop you.
Whether they're typing telegrams,
I like it.
packaging shipping.
Yeah,
cards,
like I definitely can't say this ain't original.
It's all in a day's work for
It's
Jeff and
unique.
Deborah.
Oh yeah,
Also, you
absolutely.
can dress up your Kiwis, so don't say we never did nothing for
Fantastic.
you. We're releasing Kiwi on August 31st.
I love
on PC
it.
And all major consoles, and we hope to see you at the post office.
I'm down. I'll play
Yeah.
that.
You know, like, I'm glad I stuck around. We got a good one.
I'm a believer. Co-op postal puzzler Kiwi is coming to
I am also a believer in the Kiwi.
Yeah, we should grab that.
Told you. Next up, we've got a roguelike with
I love that when you, like, actually look at the environment, these things are, like, tiny.
Yeah, the tiny little Kiwi birds.
Yeah, they're like the size of like individual typewriter keys.
Yeah. What is this? It's not a shooter, so well, it doesn't look like one from that little image.
Kiwi got like me more interested immediately than all the hype for Starfall did.
Starfield.
Right, Starfield.
After on TV.
Alright.
Oh,
I guess it is a shooter.
Yeah, it's like a Gungeon style shooter.
Yeah, damn, this looks like intense as fuck.
Well, they're also like zooming in and shaking the screen and moving it all over the place.
Oh,
it
yeah.
might not be this intense, actually.
I believe this is like in-game. Because, like, why else would you do this?
Radar, can you not do that? Play the pilot episode now.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I will.
Also, I like that it's not a demo, it's a pilot because it's a TV show.
Yeah, makes complete sense.
Okay, hazmat suits at the ready. Because this next game tasks players with building a team of stalkers to survive a 3D scanned recreation
When
of
you
the
say
Chernobyl
stalkers...
experience. Here's more on what to expect in Chernobylite.
Oh, it's just that game that I missed and didn't regret missing. They're gonna show
Oh
more
yeah,
of it.
don't worry about it.
After on TV.
Zaczynaliśmy właściwie od gry, gdzie skupialiśmy się na przetrwaniu, na menedżowaniu swoim czasem i towarzyszami. To wszystko wydawało się po designersko dobre, ale zwykle emocjonalnie dosyć nudne. Dlatego dodawaliśmy coraz więcej elementów, które angażowały gracza, które były dla niego ciekawe. Na początku był to taki mały
Final Fantasy 30 seconds, Legend of Mana 15 seconds, Marvel Avengers 5 minutes, Guardians of the Galaxy 20 minutes, mobile games 2 minutes. Yeah.
Wishlist Kiwi, so don't forget it exists.
I feel like it's gonna be a good bit before I forget about Kiwi.
As well as
yeah,
Xbox
comes
and
out August 31st.
If you were lucky enough to catch one of the early access codes during the virtual show floor, you can play Chernobylite right now. But if you missed them, we've also got more codes to give away on GamesRadar.com.
Streamers playing Guardians of the Galaxy when they activate the super mode, and it's just a picture of like a muted mic symbol.
Product not yet rated.
Man. Alright, let's see. Hell Let Loose.
Oh, they're just doing like a recap of what they
alright, yeah.
I'm just looking at the future games thing on Steam. There's Eldest Souls.
Oh, they just have like a list or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Super Magbot does look cool.
Planned release date for Eldest Souls, Q2 2021. So that's planned to come out soon.
Dang. I imagine a lot of these are like, you know, smaller titles that have like are either already out or they're like coming out fairly like soon.
Yeah.
Hoko Life. Alright, this looks like a effing Animal Crossing. Honey, I joined a cult? Wait, what? Wait, what the heck is this?
Good old cult simulator.
Alright, this might be fun.
I don't know the hypnotism.
Oh no. King of the Seas, this is supposed to be like Sea of Thieves, but like...
No, it's not. No, this is nothing like that.
Nah, alright.
In Sea of Thieves, you run around to control your boat manually. It's not just
okay,
like
yeah, I see now.
Yeah. Team 17.
Oh, Greek? But with like an R and an A?
Okay. Yeah. Team 17, who is that? They did something good, I think?
Yeah.
It's an elf.
You know what? This game looks cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Elf Girl is pretty nice. Sheltered 2.
What did Team 17 make? I gotta look this up. Oh yeah, this wasn't part of the show or anything, but No More Heroes and No More Heroes 2 are coming to Steam supposedly.
Oh, nice.
Overcooked.
What? Save the date. Okay, what's this?
I think Overcooked All You Can Eat is like a big compilation of all the Overcooked games.
Be sure to wishlist any games that sparked your interest on the Steam page. It really does help the developer out. Or you can also head over to GamesRadar.com for more info.
This next game has an engrossing art style.
This Guardians of the Galaxy game looks insane. I can't wait. Well, I'd say it looks insane.
Gameplay from their stop-motion handmade adventure, Harold Halibut.
Oh, right. Team 17 made the Worms games.
My name's
Oh, nice.
Director and composer of Harold
Whoa,
Halibut.
what's this?
And I'm Olaf, the game's art director.
Harold Halibut is a handmade narrative game about friendship and life on a city-sized spaceship stuck under sea. It's been 250 years since your home.
A spaceship stuck underwater?
An Earth on the
Yeah.
verge of Cold War to find a habitable planet on which to preserve the human race. You are Harold, a young lab assistant to the ship's lead scientist.
Yeah, it's got that kind of
While most
claymation
of the
vibe
other
going
inhabitants
on.
have reconciled themselves to a life lived aboard the sunken ship, Maro still works tirelessly to find a way to leave the planet and find a new, drier home. Of course, we don't want to spoil too much of the story, so let's dive into some gameplay details.
Okay.
You were able to explore a huge part of the spaceship.
This looks
right from the
interesting.
beginning of the game. While the professor will always have tasks waiting for you, the wonderfully weird rest of the Fedorans will keep you just as busy. It was very
even if
important
the
for you to focus
even
on
if the
exciting
gameplay style is like walk around and talk to people, I can appreciate it if the overarching goal is something kind of grand.
help you progress in the main story, but also help you get to know
It's like
more
we need
about
to
the
get
many
to space.
characters that inhabit our world. Weaving through the narrative, you'll run into playful interactions like repairing broken
Screw it, I'll put Elder Souls on my
Okay.
wish list.
Is always available to you.
Oh, wait.
covering
No, I
overview
can just
of
follow
current
it.
tasks as well as messages from other
Oops.
characters.
No, well.
This is also where Harold's personal drawings are kept, as well as a few more shenanigans.
Oh, that's fun.
At
He
this
has little,
point,
like,
you might be
doodles.
wondering how we achieved the stop-motion-like look of the game. We are in fact building every single thing you see in the game in the real
Wait,
world.
whoa,
We
what?
build sets and puppets. and
It's
then
actual
3D
stop
stunning.
motion?
We're then able to use motion
Wait,
capturing to create lifelike animations for a huge cast of characters.
Oh, they literally make the puppets and use those
The
like
game
models
begins
for
with
the
Harold's day to
animation.
day. Mysterious events
Still though,
and
that's really
encounter will
cool.
soon plunge you into a new world that
Like
nobody
the
could
fact that
have
it's like
existed
practical
and
environments
one
is
that we
actually
hope to
super
keep in
neat.
the Rose relaunch plans. We're really excited to find out how you like being immersed in this unique world and the feeling of puppeteering Harold. There's still quite a bit of work to do, so all we can say right now is that Harold Halibut will come soonish on PC, PlayStation, and
Soonish,
Xbox.
huh?
You can already wishlist the game on Steam. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Alright, definitely looks
Harold
interesting.
Halibut is coming soonish.
Definitely's
to
got
PC,
really like
PlayStation,
real,
and Xbox.
yeah,
Okay, yes, there have been a few gloomy games so
really
far,
unique
so
charm to
we came up with a
it.
wholesome chaser. I'm told that the developers came up with something so sweet and so
Like I feel like
positive
it's
that they
not
just
every
had
day
to
I can
call it
look at a game and be like, I've never seen
Seriously,
anyone
if
do
what
this
I'm
with a
reading is
video
correct,
game
this one
before.
is gonna melt your house.
Yeah.
Happy game, what? Why do I feel like this is gonna get stupidly creepy? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet it's not nearly as happy as the title. Oh yeah, your character's like crazy or something.
Okay. What's the actual game? Oh.
A bunch of creepy smiley faces.
Oh, ugh.
Oh,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bye, little dude.
No, but the bunny, though.
Wait. Oh, no, they took the bunny. Oh, he's taking him, too. There he goes. Okay, alright.
Welcome to Nightmare Fuel, the video game.
Tell me you just watched the same trailer that I did?
Troy,
I'm down to see more of whatever that is.
What I want to know is
I'm both disturbed and interested.
I don't know, but they're telling me that Happy Game is coming to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2021. Oh, and demo is available now if you want to have a cheerful jaunt into the land of wonder.
Did we just witness some murder?
Our next game is a gorgeous hand-drawn puzzle
Alright.
following a young mechanic in a
Man, we're getting into the real weird crap now.
Information about the Minute of Islands release date.
Wait, it's just out?
It's a demo.
Oh, alright.
4 brothers, bound by eternal purpose. They all broke at the same time. And a girl named Mo.
Okay.
She knows what must be done. When the blight first came, people began to panic. And now, the spores are taking hold of whatever remains. Mo's family is still here, however. She has been tasked to protect
Interesting.
them. After all,
like in the art
she
style.
is the bearer of the Omni Switch.
Alright, so what's this? And all the yeah, that's a good way to describe it, honestly. Eye-catching comic book art, yeah, pretty much. There's a stun revenge game, yeah. Not quite sure what it's actually about, but yeah, looks interesting. Mid of Islands? Yeah, I'd give that a try. Oh, it's just out.
Yeah, that one's out.
Yes, we are excited to announce that Minute of Islands is out now for PC, Mac, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch, and will be arriving on Xbox later this week.
Next up, we've got an update from the folks at Techland, who are fine-tuning the zombie parkour of Dying Light 2. Let's throw it over to the developers who are here to answer some of your questions about the game.
Light.
No, we don't need that. Go back to the crazy indie stuff. Those are cool.
Yeah.
I'll see more of Happy Game.
Can you tell us a bit more about the video?
Well, that one's got a demo. You could just play that.
I mean, yeah, but I still want to see more of it.
What he's looking for, what motivates him, how he ends up in the city, and of course, what happened in the old franchise between both.
Like, I'll see more of the stop-motion puppet game.
Yeah. Okay. Like, what motivates your character in this zombie game? It's like, I don't know, maybe surviving zombies.
Side quests are important.
What motivates your character in Happy Game? Well, that's complicated.
Thanks to the city alignment system.
We don't know.
Bring new opportunities for the citizen. A great example is an opera singer that Timon mentioned in developers AMA. Some citizens will support your decisions, some of them will not. But it's up to you to decide how the city should look like. We have a lot of game activities prepared for our players, but at this stage we want it to be a surprise for you.
How seamless is
yeah, for like trending on Twitter, not a lot of people are saying anything interesting about Guardians of the Galaxy. There's like
Fantasy Origin is trending right now.
Yeah, they're literally just like, oh hey, this exists and you play as Star-Lord. Isn't that crazy?
There's no just one way to play Dying Light 2. It's up to you guys.
How are you improving the story for Dying Light 2?
Apple added an emoji look exactly like a verified symbol.
But
Oh,
we also want
good.
to give you a deep,
Amazing.
thought-provoking experience that will
Hold
let
on,
you
I gotta go
immerse in
get
the world
myself
for long
verified
hours.
real
On
quick.
top of that, thanks to the purpose and consequences mechanics, the story will be shaped differently depending on the way you play.
You've
Because
promised
I have
a
an
great open
iPhone.
world that feels alive. How is it going?
Yeah, well, as you can imagine, Dying Light 2 is full of infecteds, but it's also full of humans with their everyday
See,
life.
Chris Pratt's trending because, of
building Dying Light
course.
2 around the simple rule: ground is death and rooftops alive. What is cool is that NPCs act differently on each of those levels. Also, their behavior depends.
Yeah,
on
I'm not
choices
seeing
you
much
make and
interesting,
the way you play.
really.
I wonder where they would have put it.
December 7th, okay.
Wait, I could probably just click on the tweet. Somebody might have posted what the emote actually is.
Yeah.
Dying
Oh
Light 2
yeah,
is coming to
Tuca and Birdie
PlayStation
is like a
4,
thing now,
PlayStation
isn't
5,
it?
Xbox
Yeah.
Series X and S, and
Yeah, that's
PC on
trending, it
December 7th.
seems.
Revealed during the Nintendo Indie World Showcase earlier this year, this next game is a skateboarding action platformer.
Okay,
Here's Simon Bennett
interested.
from Roll7 to give you an exclusive
I
look
see.
at Ollie Ollie World.
Alright, what is this?
I got
Slightly less
played.
interested now, but alright.
I got played. I think the person is actually a verified person on Twitter. Dang, I thought it was funny to just throw one on my name.
Hi there, I'm Simon Bennett,
So I'm
and
just
I'm
a
co-CEO
nobody.
of BAFTA Award
Skateboarding game.
Roll7.
Yeah, this looks neat. Like,
Right now,
I kinda wish it wasn't 3D. I feel like the art style's a bit off, but still, like, this looks cool.
you're gonna meet quirky characters on a magical road trip through Radlandia, and of course.
Oh yeah, and you have crazy little segs and stuff? Yeah, yeah. Go all your way to the end.
As a studio, we've spent over a decade on flow state games. They transport you into a state of total focus and immersion, and it's something that we very much continue to build on with Ollie Ollie World.
Ollie your way to the top, kid.
If you've played previous games in the series, you're probably pretty aware that you're going to slam a bunch before you succeed.
Yeah.
So for players who want it,
I think I have Ollie Ollie on
new players
like
will
PS
be happy
Plus.
to hear that the game will welcome you with
I've
open
never
arms
played it,
and
though.
ensure that we can get you up and riding in no time. Ultimately, we've managed to make failure part of the fun. Yeah, you're going to get knocked down, but when you finally nail that line, it tastes just that much sweeter.
Heck yeah. Yeah, they get
There's
it.
just so much more flow to the game. We've even added grabs, wall rides, firecrackers, split routes, right to left skating, and a host of insane tricks to keep your
Wait,
fingers
firecrackers?
busy.
What?
There's a range of visually and mechanically
Whoa.
distinct areas to explore, packed to the brim with a fantastical cast of quirky,
Alright, this actually looks like it'd be pretty
beautiful
fun.
landscapes, cities, and of course, walking trees.
Just get a bunch of like crazy physics momentum going and just see what happens.
PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo
Yeah, I can
Switch,
get behind
PC
this.
This winter. Make sure you wishlist it now.
This
That was
quirky
Ollie
character's
Ollie
kinda
World, which is coming to
sus.
PC and
Screw
all current
off.
console platforms this winter.
Next up, we've got a new game from
There's
the team
nothing
at
more
Odd Bud
sus
Studio,
than people who
creators of
say sus
PSVR's The Lost
unironically.
World. This animated story trailer will introduce you to the world of Tales of
Okay.
Iron. And something tells me you might be familiar with the narrator.
Is it Troy
For
Baker?
centuries and longer, rats have
Tales
fought
of Iron.
tirelessly to repel the incessant frog invasions.
Oh, rats versus frogs, let's go!
Never short-lived. Until finally, a young monarch rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name.
Oh, I like her as the little eye patch.
Under one rule, repelling Greenwort and his kind back to the putrid swamps from whence they came. Crops prospered, families flourished, and the magnificent Crimson Keep climbed ever higher toward the sky.
So the frogs are the bad
But
guys
as time passed,
definitively.
King Rattus the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more. His people grew anxious, some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air. Greenward had returned with a ferocious vengeance.
Ah, the king got old and the frogs waited for him.
He burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep. King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown.
Like, this is such a traditional fantasy story, but just making it rats makes it so much more fun, though.
To Whiskers knew. Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero.
Yeah.
And so,
alright,
your tale begins.
I'd get on board with this.
Question the reign of the Iron Frog. Doug. Anyway, in Tales of Iron, which is coming to PC and all current console platforms. Our next segment is from Polish studio Movie Games and hosted by God of War and Twisted Metal director David Jaffe, who recently joined their supervisory board.
Well, hello, fellas. It's me, David Jaffe. Great to see
you. So when you say movie games, what do you mean exactly?
These days I'm doing some new stuff with movie games.
That's the name of the
they've
company.
hooked up with this great company. You have to have heard of them.
Oh, I thought I meant they're like bringing tie-in games back or something.
They worked on The Witcher. They worked on Love, Death, and Robots. We're making a brand new game, the biggest game we've ever done, by the way.
Yeah.
It's all about crime and
I'm super on board with the little rat hero going out to fight the frog army.
These are the brand new games coming very soon for movie games. Lust from Beyond. Man, this is one of the coolest games I've played in the last year. It's what turned me on to movie games in the first place.
Yeah, you heard him. It's what turned him on.
Version of the erotic horror cult classic.
Wait, he did say it was erotic.
That blends Lovecraftian horror with weird freaking eroticism. I love this game.
I was joking, but it keeps saying erotic.
Lust from Beyond.
Yeah.
We got the first responders. This game is my childhood fantasy come to life.
Okay.
This game took me totally by surprise. You're trapped in the wilderness, freezing, hungry, and now you're starting to go a little bit insane. Man, you start seeing all kinds of crazy stuff out there. Winter Survival Simulator, it's coming soon.
Oh.
E3.
Okay. Oh, it's a forced hallucination simulator.
Oh my god.
Dude's just drinking on the job.
Thanks to David Jaffe. And check out GamesRadar.com for more about movie games' upcoming titles.
This next presentation
Vodka
comes at Xseed Games, the makers of Story of Seasons and
oh, they look cute. Alright, I'm interested.
Their most exciting current and upcoming projects.
Okay, yeah.
Games from Xseed, huh? What do we got?
2 strip. Whoa.
Strip.
Is this a Kiva strip?
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually never seen it.
Yeah, it's like the enemies are vampires, but their clothing can protect them from the sun, so you have to rip their clothes off.
Oh, that's the premise. Alright, yeah.
Yeah. Shadowverse.
Okay, I don't know what this is.
I see cards.
I see cards of anime characters.
It's a card game.
It's Hearthstone. It's just straight up Hearthstone. It's Hearthstone, but anime.
I think there's like a phone game of this. Story of Seasons. Now, is this the good Harvest Moon or the bad Harvest Moon?
A lot of people seem to be going at big scores.
Yeah, I think this is the good one. Because there's like a thing where they were fighting over who owns Harvest Moon, and so nobody can make a game called Harvest Moon anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think this is definitely the guys who, made the Harvest Moon games what they are, because...
You know, that looked like a good horse. I believe this is the good one. It looks good. Looks cute.
It looks like a Harvest Moon horse.
Alright, Rune Factory.
Also, this came out a while ago. I bought this.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, this came out on Switch like months ago, I think.
Alright. You know, and I'm still up for seeing like obscure stuff that's already out. Kind of like more so in a weird way.
Yeah, Rune Factory 4 is pretty cool.
Because if stuff's already out, that means I just like buy it without like having to wait until I forget about it.
What do you mean fall 2021? It's already out.
Wait, Rune Factory 5?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's coming out. I'm very confused about the Rune Factory 4 thing because I already have it. It's on my Switch right now.
Wait, what? Wait, so they're revealing a game that's already out and its sequel, which is coming out.
Rune Factory 4 on Switch is a re-release. It's a port because Rune Factory 4 is originally a 3DS game.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, back when they announced Rune Factory 4, they also did a re-release. They did announce that this was happening.
So I
don't think they showed us anything about it. So that was our first look, I think.
Yeah. So I've never seen a Rune Factory, but that did look pretty good.
This next game is a hack and
Rune
slash
Factory is
RPG
Harvest Moon but with combat.
Yeah, makes
set in a
sense.
retro sci-fi world. Here's a new
It's pretty
gameplay trailer for Batora,
Yeah.
Lost Haven.
Alright, what's this? Jeez, this is going way deeper than I expected.
An emotional action RPG.
As opposed to those unemotional action RPGs.
They're full of choices and consequences.
The incarnation of hack and slash and twin stick shooting.
Batora, Lost Haven.
Alright, that'd be something. Wasn't as into it as I could have been, but you know, it's probably good.
Platforms. And you can sign up to play the closed
Yeah,
alpha
probably
that launches on
alright.
July 21st now.
Let's slow things down a bit with a look at the next game from the creators of 2 Point Hospital.
Oh wait, I think I saw something about this a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't. Here's developers Mark Webley, Ben Huskins, and Gary Card to tell you all about it and give you a first look at gameplay.
Did this leak and they're making fun of the fact?
Maybe? Well, that's a big pie. What actually is this, though?
Introducing 2 Point Campus.
Oh, they talked about this during the Ubisoft thing, I think.
Yeah.
Think about what we're going to do next. Campus and the idea of running a
It was either that or the
college was something we just kept coming back to. It's a really
Summer Games
rich
Fest or
topic.
whatever
so
it's
people
called.
who haven't
Yeah.
probably heard of 2 Point Studios may think, oh, schools, that's really dull. Well, hospitals, if you've seen our previous game, isn't about healthcare really. It's a wrapper, you know, we call it a hospital, but that's about as close as it gets to the real world.
Excuse me?
Campus is taking everything we learn from 2 Point.
I'm laughing at a video somebody posted.
The important thing was for
I
us
thought
to
you were
know
left at like them just unscrewing the light bulb man's head.
In Campus, you start with this blank wall.
No, but that does sound pretty funny. Taking his head off.
drag interesting shaped pathways. If you want to drag a picket fence, you can drag that along. It's just really easy to place what you want.
So it's really simple to.
Yeah, alright. Well.
Lay down some.
Yeah, died for me for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, it's adding this kind of city builder element to 2 Point universe.
Yeah, I can kind of get behind a city builder that's just like do whatever, like with your designs and stuff.
Yeah, go crazy with it.
Make you care about your university. You know, the idea of these interesting and different.
Just got like knights and chefs making giant pizzas next to a vampire. Alright.
Night school, you got it. You're gonna train knights of the realm. So it won't be stuffy, normal, boring stuff that made you go to sleep at school. It's gonna be really cool, interesting stuff.
Yeah. Not super interested, but at least looks fun.
PC and all current console platforms.
Our next game is in early
When
development.
will the
but it only
live
has a
end?
codename, which is always a good sign.
Oh my
Here's
god,
Leo
they're
to
still
tell you all about
going.
Project Ferocious.
What year is this?
My name is
Are we
Leo,
going back to
and
dinosaurs?
I'm the developer of Project Ferocious, an action-adventure game set on a mysterious tropical island.
Another dinosaur game?
I don't know, I thought I saw dinosaurs, so maybe I didn't.
I've been doing game dev for about 12 years with a big passion, and I've been working on this project for about 2 years. It's the first project of mine I decided to show to the public, and even though I know it still has a very long way to go, I'm very proud to present it today to you.
Random person in the chat, why are my pants wet? Okay, so what actually is this? Okay, is this the game from earlier? It might be. Wait, no, it's first person.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding? What?
No, it's not.
Oh, they're shooting dudes. I'm immediately less interested.
Yeah, it's just like a war shooter.
Yeah, it's a war shooter but with dinosaurs, which is admittedly a twist, but eh. Project Fresh. Okay, so this is another dinosaur game.
Project
But
Ferocious
also
is
with
targeting
dudes
a
who also
2023
shoot
release
you.
date and coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Call
Our
of Duty
next world premiere
Triceratops.
asks, what if Doom Guy had a drunk one-night stand with Super Meat Boy?
What?
Pardon? Guess this next game wants to answer that question for some reason.
I don't believe that works the way you think it does, man.
World premiere.
Man, they're really just going all in.
Okay, they just mean it's like a high-speed shooter.
Oh. So it's basically just Doom.
Yeah.
Because Doom's already stupidly fast.
Yeah, I'm failing to see the Meat Boy inspiration.
It
might just be because you jump around
Watch
fast.
out for Warcry challenges when it
guess.
stops defying gravity and launches. Drops.
I mean, okay, you know,
On
like,
PC this summer.
fast, aggressive
Up
shooters,
next,
that's
we've got
cool.
another world premiere. Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View is a
How many
story-driven
times have we been
detective
zooming
thriller
into
set in
new
1950s.
reveals now?
Let's find out more, shall we?
We keep going down the rabbit hole.
We keep going down the rabbit hole and there's no end in sight.
Robert Conway, 22nd of June, 1954.
Why did they save all these reveals for, like, the very end of the day?
I have no idea. But I mean, we're in too deep now.
Close to home is the abduction of Charlotte.
I don't know, I'd rather eat than watch more of this.
I mean, if you want to go make food, like, go ahead, man. I keep it going.
For me,
nah, I'm fine. I have to do so much to cook something right now.
Oh, man.
I'd have to either, like, pile some fish or clean a bowl to cook some soup in. Nah, I'll be fine.
There'll be no stopping.
I don't even know what I want to do for dinner. What I want to do is just order something, but I don't have any money. Or I have money, but I need to save it for cat litter.
Yeah.
There's a lot I wish I could say.
So yeah, this looks like something. This is interesting.
The truth is,
I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting.
to wake a place like Dahlia View.
I still don't know what it is. But
Yeah,
that
same.
sure is an interesting thing.
I am in. That was Conway, Disappearance at Dahlia View from White Paper Games, and you can dig into the mystery yourself when it lands on PC and all current console platforms, autumn 2021.
And with that, we're at the end of this year's Future Game Show.
Oh, we're finally at the end.
This can't be the end. I mean, it's an E3 showcase.
It totally can be the end. Please just let it end. My wallet can't take it.
All right, let's see it.
There's only so many good games I can remember.
It's
Bloodborne. No. Please stop, I'm begging you.
It's Bloodborne.
She made 3 movies. I haven't heard of any of them. But none of the movies was ever released, and Marissa Marcel disappeared. Oh, this is for the game narrative, I guess.
Yeah. Sam Barlow.
Drawing from Alan Scott and Amelia Gregory. Mr. Robot, huh? I think there's some crap from Silent Hill, too. Immortality. Immortality.
I realized it couldn't just be immortal because of how long it was going. Oh.
And I know nothing about it. Great. Wonderful.
That's all we have time for. Be sure to head to GamesRadar.com for more coverage and updates on all the games you've seen today.
All that tells me is that a thing might exist at some point. Awesome. That may have been less helpful than Star... It's not Starfall.
For everyone tuning
Nope.
in at home.
Well, you can do this.
Today's lineup and
Star... It's not Starfall, it's Star something.
I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game Show 2021.
I want to say Starfail is like a joke, but that's not the real name.
It's really close, honestly.
Fuck, I've got nothing.
Starfield. Starfield? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way I won't come up with that.
I'm just gonna close this. That's the last thing of the day.
Well, we did it. We got through all these indie games and also Sonic for some reason.
Yeah, even though they showed that already.
I feel like it's gone for so long I've already forgotten a good chunk of them, but screw it. The ones that count will probably come back when I need it.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad I threw stuff onto my wish list.
I should have been throwing stuff on the wish list as we went, but then I'd have to like Alt-Tab and that would like...
Yeah, you can't do that because it would just,
Yeah. Screw it, I don't care about the next level of storage. I'm done. How long has this stream been going? Holy crap. This is...
my dude.
Sorry, what?
Leave it. Be done.
Yeah.
You're free.
It's only been going for 3 hours. But it's like 3 hours after 2 other hour-long streams.
Yeah, only 3 hours, huh?
Only 3 hours. 7 hours of my life gone.
Most of it sucked.
Oh boy. No, please don't advertise anything else to me. I'm done.
Close the screen for that.